All right. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Ollie, ollie, oxen. Free. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Turkey sandwich, turkey sandwich. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7. I am waiting on you, LA. I am waiting on you. All right. Okay, LA, are you there? Present. Oh, I can hear myself. The fan is fanning. I can hear it in the background, but I don't want to sweat. Okay, so I can see myself this way. I wish I was able to have my camera be so I can look directly at you guys instead of being not looking at you guys. But wait, yeah, I wish my camera was set up so when I'm reading the screen on the computer, I can be actually looking at you guys. I'm always turning away. Someday, one day, I'll figure it out. I'm not even gonna go there today. Okay, so that's that on that. And I believe I have it set to public. Let me go to studio, entertainment, all families' love is forever. All families' love is forever. Oh, why would they play that song? They used to play that song in a small town I used to live in. And I'm like, this is a sad song. Why are you playing this today? Why are you playing this ever? Y'all should be, whoever thought of the song, presented it to the company, and was like, oh my goodness, play this song. We should use this particular sad song to represent us. Should be fired. I'm not going to fire the person who created the song because they need, they're doing their job, right? They make a jingle for the business, the family-owned business. He or she wrote the song, did the job, and when he or she took the sad, tired song to the family business, like, hey, do you like this song? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's brilliant. I love it. That's the person who you're supposed to have fired. The idiot who was like, I love this song. The song makes me so sad. All families love is forever. Maybe I should repackage it and say, well, I can sing it in the cowboy song. Yeah, there we go. I think we got something. Thank you. Thank you. Let me find my digital roses, you fine people. How are you doing? Dario, what's going on? I'm going to give myself some digital roses for singing in my wonderful cow voice. I'm a me singing in my cow voice. Okay. Okay, now for digital roses. There we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here all day, kinda, because I just got here. How are you wonderful people doing today? Did you know that it's September already? Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me here on this fine September 1st, on a Monday. How are you doing? Having said that, let me get my notebook out. It is Morning Move, Monday Motivation. Let's power move. We are going to power through this work day. We're going to power through this work week. I'm going to help you all do that because why not? But for some of you, maybe the most of you, you're not even at work yet. You're like You're free from work and school, right? Yeah, so cool. Let me get my handy dandy notebook and my handy dandy clippy, because I always have something to talk about, or I always have something extra I want to say. So let me put that over here. You guys have any monthly goals for the month of September? Any monthly goals for September? Do I have any monthly goals? I haven't even taken the time to think about it yet. I just know I want to continue on with what I was doing for these past few months. Long as I keep up the momentum from that, I'll be good to go. So I know that much for sure, and I'm very proud of that. Let me see here. There's some other things I'm proud of, but I mean, y'all, I'm just waking up, right? I am just waking up. So I'm waking up with all of you guys, mostly trying to get it done and moving forward from there. Thank you guys for coming in person to like. Let me put some cows in the chat. Where are my cows? Where my cows at? Oh my gosh, y'all, my cows gone. I had some cows pre-made so I can just drop them in the chat. That's what's missing. Let me make some more. Y'all, my cows are gone. Hi, Zelly Beans. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's one of those holidays. It's Labor Day or Memorial Day. All I know is one of those days where we don't have to go to work, or if you are going to work, it's considered a paid holiday. So I'm fine with that. I'm getting ready to put some cows in here because I can. Or shoo moo 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 moo. I want to put this cow in there, that one, and this one. You guys have any plans for today if you're into stuff like that? Ooh, there's my cows. There. I'll probably be making my plans while I'm making this video here. Usually that's how a lot of things work with me. I find a lot of answers when I'm hanging out with you guys, like speaking out loud and stuff. And that's cool, which is why I had to take pauses in between. I'm like, just a minute, y'all, let me get my clipboard because that's a good idea. Or I'm like, just a minute, y'all, I just thought of something. Labor Day, thank you. Oh, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to all of you and me. Thank you for coming into the morning mood with Elay TV. I knew it was Labor Day. She's lying. She didn't know. She didn't even know it was Monday. I knew it was Monday. Sure. What's going on, Flouncy Pigglesworth? That's a cool name. Did you think of it yourself? That's fun. It sounds like a character for a storybook. It's really catchy. I like that, Flouncy Pigglesworth. Once upon a time in Greenborough's Hill, Flopsy Piggleworth walked up a mighty hill to go check the mailbox. Upon checking the mailbox, he discovers there's something in his way. What will Flopsy Pigglesworth do to solve this morning mystery? Oh, I really like it. Yay! I have my yummy cereals here. Yay, happy to give you guys a smile. You're number one, that's a good thing. You're number one. You're number one. He's number one. Oh my gosh, you're number one. Bring up the balloon. Sit down before you scare my people away. They just got here. Oh my goodness. Every single time I'm on here, this little guy has to come in and be scaring the people. You too have a good Monday. Thank you so much. As I break out this song again. While the humans fine dine with their silver cutlery and fancy smancy clothing, there will be a cow singing for the entertainment. We have a precious bovine, the highlight of our fancy schmancy restaurant, and the cow sings songs while you eat food. Do 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 shoo do 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 shoo shoo. Oh, that's fine entertainment, isn't it, Charles? Yes, darling. The best place for fine dining and wonderful entertainment. Here, put this dollar into the jar. You have to tip the cow. Oh, of course, certainly. And she pushed me over. No, darling, no. I don't mean cow tipping. I mean put the dollar into the jar. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Moving forward, happy Labor Day to all of you guys. Thank you for filling me in on exactly which holiday it is. I've got Bluey on in the background. Mom! Dad! I forgot the other child's name. I used to remember, but then you speed it up, then it's got Bluey. I like that show. It's so fun and cool. It be having me laughing. I'm like, Disney, did you just approve this particular show? Well, I guess they did. Ladies and gentlemen, we have passed the 10-minute mark, and it is time to get ready for the cows in the chat song. Congratulations, you have successfully reached our goal on here. And once again, that is to pass the 10-minute mark, so we can start with the cows in the chat song. Meow, 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 meow. I need my harmonica. Thank you, harmonica. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, cows in the chat, calls in the chat, cows in the chat, calls in the chat, cows in the chat, calls in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, and all the things that are living here on planet Earth that have not been classified. It is time for cows in the chat. This is the time where we celebrate cows, aka bovine, and we put in cows in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, and or your favorite emoji in general in the chat. Here with the cows in the chat segment, I like to deeply apologize for the NASA people, aka the science people and the government people, for placing the blame on you, which is the cows, for global warming and the alleged contribution to the end of the world. I guess they ran out of people to blame, so they start placing the blame on us cows. Here on LA TV, we like to deeply and sincerely apologize. My many apologizes for that. They say that America is the great melting pot, and it's planet Earth that is the melting pot, and we are all in this together. We are all in this together. High School Musical. Thank you, Flauncey Pigglesworth, for putting in some cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. And for the one time, I also like to put in a unicorn, because as a peace offering, the least that these science people can do, since they in the labs making all types of stuff non-beneficial to us cool people, I think they should do us a solid and bring back the unicorn. So I'm getting ready to drop some unicorns in the chat as apology. They should be like, dear humans on planet Earth, we science people are sorry for tearing up this world and inventing stuff that you just don't need, like GMO foods, triple dip fried chicken, all the stuff we don't need. So we decided as a peace offering to bring back the unicorn. We are sorry. So here is a unicorn. Today I am a cow. Tomorrow I am a cow. And then Wednesday I will be a ladybug exploring the YouTube Bible. On Thursday I'll be dressed up as myself in regular clothes. And on Friday, for those of you who don't know, we have a shark that comes on. His name is Hercules, and he's on for a 30-minute set. Thank you for asking. Da 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 da. Song and dance. Sit down. Oh. Oh man, thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And once again, y'all, if it wasn't for cows, there wouldn't be any Burger King. There wouldn't even be any barbecues, right? So I need to put a flame in the chat for flame broil. Shouts out to Burger King and their flame broil pad thais. Burger King sounds so good right now. FLAM. Okay, I'll type in fire. I'm looking for the fire emoji, and it's like giving me all this hassle. The emojis are fighting amongst themselves, like, pick me, pick me. I'm like, no, I'm looking specifically for the flame emojis. The emojis are fighting amongst themselves. What are we gonna do? If it wasn't for cows, there wouldn't be any Burger King. If it wasn't for cows, there would not be any Burger Kings. BURGERKING. See, if it wasn't for cows, there would be any Burger King. Shouts out to the cows. That is my segment of cows in the chat. Thank you for your audience participation throughout the live. You're more than welcome to put cows in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, or your favorite emojis in general in the chat. Once again, my name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. And the current time right now is 5:16 a.m. Welcome to Morning Mood Monday Motivation. Let's power move. More or less, more of you guys will be powering mood come tomorrow when you actually have to go back to work, which is on a Taco Tuesday. I will be here bright and early in the morning, just like today, but on Taco Tuesday. But that's tomorrow, and today is today. Happy September 1st and happy Labor Day. Please be advised, if you're going to a family outing, what is the key thing you're not to do? Don't eat the potato salad, you dang Skippy. Steer clear of the potato salad. But if you want to take some additional days off from work, eat the potato salad, because you might get sick and you can call off work, get a legitimate doctor's note, and so on and so on. So you have two choices: eat the potato salad or not to eat the potato salad. This is your matrix question for today. What are you going to do, Neo? Eat the potato salad? I'm going to, in my Neo's voice, I'm going to eat the potato salad because I don't want to go working in a matrix again. That is your selection. Here, eat your potato salad, and I will see you this time next week after your recovery. And he flies off. How are you doing today, M. Cher? What's going on? Lay off the chocolate milk. Thank goodness I'm not allergic. I'll be crying. When I was going to school, food allergies were just starting to become a thing. And then it just veered off into some uncontrollable force. Now folks are allergic to air. I'm like, seriously? Moo. Thank you for putting moos in the chat. Thank you for your audience participation. Good morning to you, or should I say good morning to you. Thank you for coming in, being comfortable with me. Some of you may not have a onesie, but we have onesies here. Something really comfortable, our blankies. We have our warm beverages like tea, hot chocolate, room temperature water, coffee. I have my snacks with me, and I'm just hanging out with all you guys, aka the cool peeps. It's what we do in the morning. First thing in the morning, want to start off with something not so heavy all the time. Heavy all the time, at least, especially on a Monday. You know, heavy, it's just too heavy for me. Sometimes even the cartoons be heavy. They be like, what are we gonna do, Dad? We need money. I'm like, this is a child's cartoon. Can we lay off of the heavy for like 5 minutes? Can I at least wake up? before y'all start hitting me with the bad news. It's like, hit me. Ow! Dun, 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 dun. A romper is just as good as long as you're comfortable and cozy. That's what it's all about over here at this time. Getting a blanket, and if you're like on the other side of the world and it's nighttime, perhaps this can make you fall asleep. You know, it's always good to have something positive in the background to go sleep to. Whether you're a fan of watching horror films or not, or spooky stories, I still strongly recommend at least an hour before you go to sleep to change the frequency, please, and have on something happy so you don't run the risk of having nightmares in your sleep. Heaven knows we all need good sleep, right? How you doing? Some milk. I'm gonna get some milk later on today. Oh my gosh, speaking of, y'all, I had the most delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday. I ordered a large container of Skippy. It came in through Amazon. It's Skippy super chunky, and it was so divine. I was so happy. Then I had the jelly. I actually thought about making 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches yesterday, but perhaps I'll do that today. And because I wanted the peanut butter sandwich so bad, and I was waiting for it to come in through the mail order. I just, waited for lunchtime, and I made my sandwich, and I didn't even think about pouring a glass of milk. I just was so happy to have the peanut butter. So today, now that, I'm more calm and over the fact in a good way, like, okay, it arrived and it's as promised. It was a good deal. I got a big container. It was about this big and about this round for the peanut butter. I got it for like $4.97, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's just some type of flash sale or something, I think, that Amazon had. And I'm like, oh, I'm not passing this up. I was so happy, and I didn't see anything. I don't recall seeing anything far as the expiration date, being close. Hey, what's going on, Chile? Yes, we are currently talking about the divineness of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and how I was so happy to get the peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday. I forgot the milk. I didn't even think about the milk. I was so happy to get the sandwich, I forgot about the milk, and the sandwich was perfect. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh yeah. I wonder if I have any emojis for that. I think if I put peanut, Peanut, there's a peanut, and then put sandwich. I think I can make this happen. Sandwich. And I'm looking for the sandwich emoji. There it is, peanut butter and jelly. I did it. Yeah, good morning to all of you. Happy September 1st, number 2. And then I found out that the holiday we all celebrated is called Labor Day. And happy Labor Day to all of you guys. Shouts out to everyone who is still working or choosing to partake in getting double time, triple time, quadruple time on the holidays. Have a safe drive in to work or from work. I'm having a good time in here. Rhombus Rubus said, I just ate 2 peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwiches. Oh, cool, but raspberry jam tastes better. Yeah, all of the jellies, aka jams, are terrific, right? The jellies and the jams together, and you put them in the sunlight. Don't it look pretty when the sun shines through the jelly and the jam jars? It could be just something I like to do, but for me personally, it's pretty. Oh yeah, peanut butter and jelly and the peanut butter, P-E-A. I'm writing it in the comments. P-E-A-N-U-T, butter and jelly sandwiches are a bomb. Yeah. And let me check my spell check. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Woo! Gotta have. I'm so happy, and they're so convenient. You can cut them in 4s, or you can cut them in half. Now that's a whole topic right there. Perhaps see, like I was saying, well, not hanging out talking with you guys and not just the yapping about random fun things. I come up with so many ideas, so I'm gonna write this down. I see that 17 of you glorious people have already participated in today's survey. Thank you for that. Let me put future possible topics, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Side note, for the past 3 weeks, I have been trying to get a clipboard, so not a clipboard, a binder, get my binder together with all of my notes. I finally was able to successfully do that on Friday. So slow and steady wins the race, and talking about a reference to goals and stuff. For those of you who were wondering, I've been keeping a thorough, detailed account of my notes in reference to each show I've been doing. The thing was trying to get it into a binding and get everything organized, and I have been successfully able to do that. I like jam cucumbers. Cool. That sounds fun. With or without the crust? That seems like something actually fancy to me. I think if I were to have peanut butter and jam with cucumbers in the sandwich, y'all, I will be feeling super fancy and be like, I needed to not have crust. Now, growing up, I wasn't even the type of child who was like, ew, take the crust off my peanut butter and jelly. I actually liked the crust. I used to eat the crusts first, peel them off. And then it wasn't until I think I started watching Full House where I learned about crustless peanut butter and jellies. What's going on, Tarsus? How you doing? Thank you for coming in to the morning brew. We are currently talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Jelly, 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 jelly. Sit down. He been acting up all morning. I don't think I was even 10 minutes into this live stream, and that guy started getting all in the video. Nutella is from hell. I tried Nutella a couple of times in my life. The first time I was like, oh man, this is not it. I waited a few more years till I got older, I was working at a hardware store, and in that hardware store, they sold like pantry food, and Nutella was one of them. Since it was on sale, and what I liked about that store was we could swipe our badges and buy stuff from the store, and they would just take it out of our weekly check. So I was like, you know what? In my mind, it feels like I won't be wasting money. So what I'll do is try it since it's on sale. I'll swipe my badge on break, and I bought it. I took it home, and I started getting scared because I thought about the first time I tried Nutella. I'm like, is it going to be the same experience? I tasted it, and I still didn't like it. I'm like, what is this? I cannot do it. I tried it. What do you like floaty pickles, or do you like Nutella? As of now, I currently cannot stomach it. I'm having an utterly tough time trying to stomach the thought. Yuck, 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 yuck. I stomach the thought. Oh man, from Germany. Hey, welcome in all the way from Germany. Nutella is the best. Oh my gosh, to get diabetes. Now if that's a product placement, I don't know what is. Yeah, it's not the best. I have a playlist called the #MeowCat, and he talks about a couple of foods that he think are like space foods, and I think like our cat should talk about Nutella being from space as well. I think the aliens should just please stick to sharing technology with us and not their recipes. Like Jello, I think Jello is a space food, but I can work with Jello. I think Jello is an alien food that they shared with us. Like the alien lady was like, some of the American women are nice and they are homemakers and love their family and children. Perhaps I'll go down and send them my recipe that my alien family loves. And so, you know, the alien mom comes down to Earth and she'll go to the White House and be like, I am an alien female and I want to share this Jello recipe with the human females, especially the moms and the nice ladies. I present to you Jello. And that was a hit. It's a jiggly hit. You ever see Jello mold? It's shaking, be like, you try to bring the Jello mold to the table, but if the Jello mold starts shaking, then you're gonna start feeling the vibration from the Jello, and you're gonna start shaking. It's like, oh no, I need security to hold my arms down because the Jello had me shaking, and if I Jello too hard, I won't be able to make the Jello to the Jello mold won't be able to get to the table. And hold on, we're almost there. They haven't, the aliens only gave us the invention for the Jello mold. But they haven't given us the proper etiquette in walking, the technique to safely walk the Jello mold to the table without us shaking. What's going on, zippity doo dah? Welcome back and good morning to you. Man, time is flying by already. And I'm still holding this ink pen in my hand, needing to put in my notes for a future perspective a show, which is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So let me type in future show possibilities. Possibilities. POSS. Abilities. Possibility. Oh, let me move this closer really quick. Let me see what happens. Okay, there we go. And put peanut butter and jelly sandwiches is a good topic. So as I was saying, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I think my first introduction into seeing crustless peanut butter and jelly sandwiches was perhaps on the TV show Full House. And I'm like, I like the crust on and a jelly sandwiches. And another topic could be exactly what is Nutella? What is Nutella? And topic number 3, is Jello alien food? Let the congregation say a resounding yes that Jello is indeed alien food. Sit down. Oh. Oh man. Okay. I've just written down 3 possible topics I can work in sometime this week or next week. Buy me a McDonald's sausage cheese McMurphy, and you'll be my fan forever. Forever. Have you guys seen that Teen Titans Go episode? It's about 5 years old now. The night begins to shine. Yeah, that is nice. And I wonder if they have it available an album to purchase. I'll have to look around after this live, if I remember, and re-download The Night Begins to Shine, because it's somewhere in the cloud, and I think it'd be faster for me to just re-download it again. I like crunchy peanut butter. I like having the combination in there. It's really good. It's like 2 treats in one. Smooth, it's not the best. Well, if I would have to choose smooth, I would put it like on crackers because then I still get the crunch. Another thing, if we were to just have the smooth peanut butter here, and sometimes that's all that's left, I like to, if I remember, make toast and then I put the smooth peanut butter on top of the toast because it gives me like crunchy, crispy texture, you know, so it's kind of like a win-win. But this time I was able to order a large container of the chunky peanut butter, brought to you by dang it, I just said it 5 minutes ago, not Smuckers, because that's the jelly. Skippy, girl, Skippy. Get the blue, sit down. Are we ever gonna get to the topic at hand? You know, it's about 30 minutes in, and I probably should get to the topic. I like crunchy peanut butter and honey on toast. That sounds good. And for me, honestly, with some tea. Excuse me. Wow, that sounds great. Have a little tea, put that on the saucer. I wouldn't want to stack them because I will make the sandwiches open faced. Open faced. So I remember a couple of times when I made 2 open faced peanut butter sandwiches, and instead of using a big plate, I used 2 separate saucers. And by the time I sat down, I was like, you know what? I could have just put these on one plate. But oh well, let me just sit down and eat this by the window and enjoy the birds carrying on. You know, my 5 minutes apiece before the world wakes up and starts screaming and hollering. And what I mean by the world waking up, if you live in New Jack City, you're gonna hear sirens of folks running up to the hey, hey, tires screeching and kids hollering at the bus stop. So before the world wakes up, I like to have my toast and my jelly. Elvis style bacon, jelly, and peanut butter. Ooh, if that don't sound good. Now that's something they should serve at the Renaissance Fair. How long am I gonna talk about this? I'm asking this out loud, but mainly to myself. I am running on and running on. Oh my goodness, hold on, y'all. Almost pushed the wrong button. LA, don't do it. I can tell you, the computer last week was on one. It was something going on in the stratosphere because I was having so many technical difficulties, and I lost the computer. I lost my desktop computer went out because the people were outside working. We didn't get a warning or anything. They just were outside working outside, and we had like power surges, and the power went out like woo, 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 woo. And all I could think about was, oh no, my computer is so sleep mode. I have it in a protective switch thingy. I have it in a power surge protector. But I mean, the way the power was going in and out like that, by the time I got to try to turn off the computer, the power went out again, and I saw something happen to my screen, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna make it through this one. My computer is gone. So I am working off our son's old computer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And my cell phone. I have a really old Chromebook. I call it Hamburger. See, I labeled it. I label my things. I gave this computer a name. It's called Hamburger. It's really old and it runs really slow, but I like it. It's still cute. So I've been making it work. So shouts out to Hamburger, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to Hamburger. Hello, Zeep, Zooboop Zoo. My name is Hamburger. I am an outdated Chromebook, and LA still loves me. You damn Skippy. And thankfully, hamburger wasn't plugged up because sometimes I have both of them running at the same time. So I'm very happy because I was counting my blessings. I was like, I'm glad I didn't have both computers on at the same time because I probably would have lost everything. Moving forward, yes, hamburger. Hercules was sabotaging your stream. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't carry this knife around just because it looks good. I'm on the prowl for that shark. I'm here to protect LA. Okay. I think he's getting too big for his britches. But nonetheless, as I try to move forward to today's topic, once again, good morning to all of you. Dude, we have so many people who participated in the survey. I'm getting ready to check out, see what you've picked. This cereal is good. I think it's got something else in here extra. Okay, which restaurant would you get some breakfast from? Wow, 59% of you cool peeps said McDonald's. 9% said Burger King. And 32% of you said IHOP. Now, I want to participate in the survey. I am not able to physically vote. So what I do is type my answer down in the bottom. So which restaurant in this one shiny moment? Which restaurant would I want to go to for some breakfast? Ooh, wait. Y'all, I'm picking IHOP. So let me get my emojis down here. Let me find the cute one to go. Today in the survey, I will be choosing. In the survey, I will be IHOP. IHOP breakfast. BREAKFAST. Now I'm gonna look for some breakfast emojis. Like egg. There's an egg. And I'm going to look for pancakes. PAN. Oh, there they are. And then for orange juice, y'all, I'm going to put an orange. ORAN. Give me the orange like the fruit. What is going on? A fruit mug, not orange circle. How do you not have an orange fruit? I remember the orange fruit. It's not that hard to make. Y'all, I don't see the orange emoji. What is going on? ORANGE. I'm gonna have to do it the old school way and right click my mouse, go to emoji, type in orange because I don't see it provided in the YouTube search. What a pity and the shame. Loading up. There we go. I have a pan of eggs, 2 pans of eggs, 3 plates of pancakes, and 2 oranges. My oranges are like, I'm pretending they're orange juice. Moving forward, I am going to get ready to find an article in reference to Uber Eats and Dollar Tree. But until then, thank you for coming in. I got my email. How I found out about this whole thing is because in my emails, I get notifications, or should I say not notifications, y'all. I get emails from the Dollar Tree because I signed up for their mailing list, right? And on the weekend, while I had my days off, I opened up the email and it was like introducing like Uber Eats joins Dollar Tree, and I'm like, it's about time, because there's stuff I like on the internet far as the Dollar Tree shopping, but they're like you had to get 12 items of the same thing. I think they recently, maybe a half a year ago, it's about 6 months ago, they were like you can get a half a case. But sometimes I don't even need a half a case of that. You know, I may have $20 to spend and I need this, this, and this, like 4 of these, 4 of these, and 4 of these. So in my mind, by them incorporating with Uber Eats, I'll be able to make that a reality. Like if I don't want to go out to the Dollar Tree, but I have my Dollar Tree pantry run as far as a household cleaning supply day, I'm like, I need four of those what is it, comic sprays for kitchen cleaning. I need 4 of those. I need 2 packages of those groovy yellow sponges with the green scrubbies at the bottom. I need 5 Airwick Glade Sea Breeze, please, and 5 Airwick Glade Tropicals, please. You know, I can just know that I can get that without having to feel forced or obligated to get half a case of the same thing, or a full case of the same thing. So this is my assumption of what I interpreted from reading the flyer. I actually, in the thumbnail, took a screenshot of the said flyer that I got in my email. So if you want to look at or open up another tab and see the flyer, that's the actual flyer I took a screenshot out of my Dollar Tree email, and I wanted to share with you guys. Now I'm still yapping on talking about this, and I haven't pulled up the article yet. Just for a moment, AI Overview was waiting for me. He's like, hurry up girl, you're taking forever. I'm like, don't rush me, I have plenty of time. I had a couple of days off. To me it seemed like I had 3 days off of rest and relaxation, and you guys, I'm getting better at resting and relaxing. So I'm going to put Dollar Tree working with Uber Eats now, and it's going to be a yes, but I need to read like the whole layout of this whole thing. What I wrote in AI Overview is dollar. Oh, I forgot to put Dollar Tree, y'all. It's Dollar Tree working, TREE, working with Uber Eats now. Yes, Dollar Tree is now working with Uber Eats for same-day delivery from nearly 9,000 stores across the country. Across the country, you can order items from Dollar Tree through the Uber Eats app by selecting grocery, retail, or convenience and searching for Dollar Tree. That is nice. Let me minimize this. Oh, y'all, it's a picture of an eagle on my screensaver today. I'll take that as a good sign. Keep flying, LA. Keep going, girl. You got this. Thank you so much. You really care. Y'all, is windows magically opening before my eyes. Let me move this over so I can also see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see. Let me scooch this over. And a zippity doo all day. And bring this up here. I move over chat box. There we go. Thank you guys for coming in. Good morning to you all. Thank you for pressing the like button. It means a lot for pressing the like button. We have 10 glorious thumbs ups in the heezy, and it's before the full hour of completion. So yes, Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats. Uber Eats is offering $10 off orders of $30 or more with the code $AR10, valid through September 30th. So you have all month to jump on that offer, because basically it's covered for the tax nowadays, because their prices are $1.25 now. How to order: open the Uber Eats app, tap on grocery, retail, or convenience, search for Dollar Tree. Browse for items like party supplies, cleaning products, health and beauty essentials, snacks, and more. Add your items to the cart and place your order. Track your delivery in real time. They have a deeper dive, and I would like to know the deeper dive. I want to know more about this said topic. Is Dollar Tree working with Uber Eats now? And that's a yes, and I'm so happy. One thing about Dollar Tree, it seems like all the ones I've gone into, I'm always faced with having to deal with the long lines. So it's best to go first thing in the morning so you can enjoy the peace of it before it gets too backed up. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, and good morning to you. So, having said that, it's the long line. So I do prefer to shop in the morning. Or if I have all the time in the world, I'll go at any time in the day because I already know what I'm going to be faced with, and that's the long line. So I make sure to have my playlist on the ready. My phone is charged so I can have a TV show on in the background while I wait in line, because that's just what comes with the territory, right? Yeah, that's what comes with the territory. There was a lady I'm thinking about right now as I'm poking around on the side of the back of this computer at some things. There was a lady, she didn't have a lot of stuff, so I was excited about it. But then she did the thing. May I talk to a manager? I'm like, no. She wanted some balloons, y'all. And she didn't want like 1, 2, or 3 balloons. She wanted a whole bunch of balloons. I'm like, man. But thankfully, the manager did some great delegating. So he did come out to blow up the balloons. What he did was open a separate line to just handle her, so she wouldn't back up all of the lines. So I was very thankful for that, because some managers would be like, I'm not coming out. I'm like, but it's your job, dude. It's your job. I'm not coming out of there to work with people and do my job. Whatever. So here in the deep dive of, is Dollar Tree working with Uber Eats now? It pretty much said everything we just read, except for a paragraph at the bottom. And it reads, this initiative represents an expansion of Uber Eats retail delivery services, comma, and it also extends Dollar Tree reach, especially in suburban and rural areas. To place an order, you can use Uber Eats app to find and shop from the participating Dollar Tree near you. Here's some questions at the bottom that are pre-generated that I probably was thinking about. Are there fees for Dollar Tree delivery via Uber Eats? I'm getting ready to click on that because I know there's going to be fees, but how much will it be? How much? Yes, there are typically several fees associated with Dollar Tree delivery via Uber Eats. The specific costs are calculated in the app at checkout and can vary. How much can they vary? Like, are we talking like between $1 to $3, or we're talking about ranging from $1 to $17? What do you mean by prices may vary? Can we have a price range, please? Additionally, prices for items ordered through Uber Eats may be higher than those found in the store. What in the world? Now, how is that possible? I'm talking about specifically Dollar Tree. The fees that may apply include delivery fee. This fee can vary based on your location. That's the part, the time of day, demand, and other factors. That was my concern when I first read about the fee. It's about the time, I think. Hoo-wee. You don't want to go through rush hour. They're going to charge you $1 million just for one item. small order fee. This fee is applied if your subtotal is below a certain amount. You can avoid it by adding more items to your cart. Now, why would I want to add more items to my account, to my cart, if I'm working with a fixed amount of funds? If you want, that's crazy. Just like with JCPenney's, the BOGO sales, buy one, get one. And then they used to say, the more you buy, the more you save. JCPenney's had this, maybe 15 years ago. It was a commercial when JCPenney's was running strong. They was like, the more you buy, the more you save. I'm like, that's a lie. The more stuff you buy, the more you save. I'm like, oh, y'all need to stop. That's good though, but y'all need to stop. Other marketplace and operating fees. Additional fees may be applied to help operate the platform. Thank you for that AI overview. I want to hear more about this. Let me see. Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats now. So since Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats, is working, WORKING UBER. I don't have to buy and look like I'm typing in a long question to see if I get the answer. Yeah, so I asked something like, since Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats now, does that mean I don't have to buy in bulk like on the Dollar Tree website? And AI Overview, shouts out to AI Overview, it says yes, by using Uber Eats, you can purchase Dollar Tree items for delivery without needing to buy in bulk. And I'll rest it right there. I'm not leaving, but we're about to approach the hour mark already. And so I'll have to get ready for calls in the chat. Meow, meow, meow. Everybody, we're approaching the hour, so it's about time to start the calls in the chat song. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, let me get started. Where's the time going? It seemed like I just pushed start about 10 minutes ago, and we are 56 minutes 38 seconds and counting into this fantabulous live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, and animals, artificial intelligence, and all living, breathing things here on planet Earth that have not been acknowledged yet. Welcome to the Morning Mood Monday Motivation. Let's power move. I am LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy, and it is my official duty, according to me, to help you power move your Monday. Power through your Monday. And I'm going to do a little segment on here for audience participation called Cows in the Chat. It's where we just shout out the cows and say, yo, you guys, we're super sorry that the science people, they're placing the blame on global warming on you guys. So here at LA TV, we're super sorry. Harmonica. Ding, 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 ding. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Calls in the chat. Calls in the chat. Calls in the chat. Cows in the chat. Calls in the chat. I am placing cows in the chat to celebrate how beautiful and cute these cows are, aka bovines, and just to set some time to say on behalf of LA TV, I am utterly sorry for humans to place the blame on you guys for global warming and the impending doom of our planet, allegedly. We like to take the time to say cows are welcome here and we appreciate you. And also, keep in mind, if it wasn't for cows, you know what it would not be? Wait for it. If it wasn't for cows, there wouldn't be Burger King. That's right. I'm using jazz hands So I'm gonna put some flame broiled cows in the chat. I'll put some flame broils in the chat. Shouts out to the cows. Oh, that's kind of sad, isn't it? LA, that's awful. That's kind of like a backhanded compliment. Cows, we thank you, but also, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to be on the grill. But it's the truth. There wouldn't be any barbecues, guys. Some of you are going to break out the grill today because it's Labor Day. You're going to break out the grill, throw some bird patties on. If it wasn't for cows, you guys wouldn't be out there grilling. I mean, how are you gonna be out there just grilling chicken legs all day? It's kind of like blah. Get some dogs on the grill, get some birds on the grill. Heck, just give me some birds and dogs and I'm good. I don't need all that other stuff. How you doing? Welcome in. Good morning to you. I'm having a good time. And another thing, science and NASA people, since you guys are in your science labs, being crazy, tearing up our world, we need an apology gift. People at NASA, people from NASA want to apologize to everyone down here on planet Earth. We know we're part of the cause for making this world uncomfortable for you because we're selfish and mean. And most of the time we just don't care because we're striving for something else. As a token of our condolences, we'd like to go back into the vault and bring back the unicorn. Bring back the unicorn. Bring back the unicorn as a peace offering to say that you effed us over. Bring back the unicorn. And please go into your science labs and invent for us a strawberry cow. I'm getting ready to put strawberries into the chat, y'all. STRAW. Wouldn't the world be nice if they've had the strawberry cow too? They're making everything else in the lab. Why not give us a strawberry cow? We're sorry. Here's something else to ease your pain. A strawberry cow by way of NASA. Here, every state gets strawberry cows. I'd be crying. I'm like, they actually kind of care. They've been listening to me. They've been listening. Somewhere in the YouTube sphere, there's a girl dressed as the cow. Every Monday and Tuesday, she's harping on about we should be feeling sorry for making the world hard for our people to live in. So she should. She was telling us we should have a strawberry cow and to bring back the unicorns. And we thought about it and we were like, you're right. We haven't done enough for those people down there. Let's do that for them. You don't say. So I'll wait for it optimistically. I will be waiting with bated breath for a strawberry cow and for them to bring back the unicorn. Everything else is coming to fruition. Just don't bring back the pterodactyl. Don't bring back the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But the way they're rolling down here on Earth, I wouldn't be surprised if it's already here. Moving forward, I am getting ready to check out the survey to see what time you guys are on. We have the survey here. Which restaurant would you get some breakfast from? We have McDonald's at 58%. We have Burger King still resting at 9%. And IHOP at 33%. I voted for IHOP this morning. IHOP! Excuse me. Even though I like Burger King, I want IHOP today because it's more like a buffet. And I want to put a smattering of different types of foods on my platter. And comprise it with some fruits and stuff as well. Thank you for coming in, Bradley. Welcome to the morning. Thank you guys for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm not going anywhere. We're already at the first hour, so I had to do my welcome in. Good night to those of you who have been on here for the first hour. Thank you for coming in from the other side of the world. Shouts out to you guys from Germany. Good morning to the other ones on this side of the world. It is currently 6:03 a.m. in the morning, September 1st. Happy Monday. Happy September 1st. Happy Labor Day. To all of you fine people, aka the cool people, I'm getting ready to go back into this whole topic of Dollar Tree and Uber Eats. I am very happy about this. You know I'm happy about it is because when I'm reading these articles, AI Overview is actually basically saying, yes, you're right. And I don't mean that in a snobbish way, but I thought that by Uber Eats working with Dollar Tree, that means I don't have to go on Dollar Tree and order online. That means I don't have to order a certain amount of the same item, which is cool. So I said, since Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats, does this mean I don't have to buy in bulk anymore, like on the website? And where did my article go? Y'all, just a second. It's gone. I was getting ready to read it. Dollar Tree. Y'all. No, let me open up the tab and go to history. I was about to read that. It's gone. Open up a new tab. Go to history. Stop it, computer. Stop it. History. Thank goodness for the history of it all. Yes, by using Uber Eats. Look at the dinosaur shelter. Look at the dinosaur shelter. Look at all. It's like 1, 2, there's a whole bunch of them. Howdy. Sweaty guy. High five. Yes, by using Uber Eats, you can purchase Dollar Tree items for delivery without needing to buy in bulk, as the partnership allows you to get individual items for same-day delivery. The service provides access to Dollar Tree's assortments of affordable, everyday essentials, seasonal items, and unique finds, similar to shopping in-store, but delivered directly to your door. I don't know what took them so long to get with the program, but I'm glad they finally got with the program. They did have it if you order things online from Dollar Tree. Let's say if you wanted to get a half a dozen or a dozen, you still were able to get those items shipped to you free by way of them delivering your order to a local Dollar Tree near you. So that part was cool. But once again, like I'm saying, I don't want to order 12 Glades of all the same. I want various mixes of Glades and Airwicks and stuff. You know, those Glade Airwick cones and stuff? I don't want to get 12 of the same. I want to mix it up. So if I were to go in there and get 20, I want like two of each kind, you know? So I'm happy about this. What else is there? Convenience, get everyday essentials and find deals delivered to your home. On-demand access and no bulk required. Purchase individual items, guys. I'm so here for it. Rather than needing to buy in bulk, which was previously a requirement for some Dollar Tree items. Some, well, at least the ones I picked online, they was like, you gotta get 6 or you gotta get 12. I'm like, no thank you. I'll roll. So that's my thing on there. My next question is a little bit about Dollar Tree. I'm going to close that out. I don't want too many tabs open. Dollar Tree is working with Uber Eats and the history of the Dollar Tree store. What's going on, Hank Hull? Not Hank Hill, but Hank Hull. Hi. Or should I say, thank you guys for coming in. I'm getting ready to type in what is the history of Dollar Tree next, because I'm curious. I would like to reread the story. Especially now that AI Overview was on the scene, I would like to be refreshing on the history of Dollar Tree and to just read it through the lens of a technological stance, opposed to going directly to the Dollar Tree website. What is the history of the Dollar Tree story. I want to know. I'm waiting for the AI overview to generate. I have my water here today, and I have my cereal here today, and it's so good. Last week, I was chewing on, snacking on popcorn. It started with the morning mood when I was talking about the John Wick movie. Shouts out to everybody who came and chimed in on the morning mood Monday motivation when I was talking about the John Wick movies. That was fun. Come to find out, there's going to be a spin-off, like a couple of spin-offs off of there, and they're trying to make a John Wick universe. That's all I'll tell you on that. Okay, thank you, AI overview. I'm curious about this. I'm gonna get in as close as I possibly can without tipping over the cell phone stand. And in addition to that, I want to get a little closer to the screen so I can read it. Dollar Tree began in 1986 as only $1 by Macon Brook, Doug Perry, and Ray Compton, who also previously managed K&K Toys. After selling the toy business in 1991 to focus on the discount concept, they rebranded to Dollar Tree Stores, Inc. in 1993 and went public in 1995. Word? The company's history is marked by expansion through acquisitions and growth, most notably the 2015 acquisition of Family Dollar, which broadened its market presence. Oh my goodness. I want to hear more. This seems like a brief summary. Shouts out X Ministries. We have 1953 key historical moments. They're going to give us a quick timeline. Key historical moments. 1953, K.R. Perry opens a Ben Franklin variety store in Norfolk, Virginia, which later becomes K&K 5 and 10. In 1970, guys, K.R. Perry, Macon Brook, and Doug Perry launched K&K Toys. In 1986, Brock Perry, Ray Compton established Only $1 with 5 stores in Georgia, Tennessee, and Virginia, focusing on closeout items at fixed prices. Thank you for the cow starses. 1991, the founders sell K&K Toys to focus exclusively on the expanding dollar store concept. Now, you guys, I didn't know they once owned a toy store, but K&K sounds very familiar, and that's why it left. Man, we've got a toy store down. That's awful. In 1993, the company changes its name to Dollar Tree Stores Incorporated to prepare for a potential multi-price point strategy in the future. What do they mean by that? So they were already planning in 1993 that they were going to have prices be beyond $1. I know you look in the future when you plan ahead, but good mercy. The company changes its name to Dollar Tree Incorporated to prepare for a potential multi-price point strategy in the future. In 1995, the company becomes publicly traded on the NASDAQ exchange, providing capital for expansion. Y'all, this is some big stuff for Dollar Tree. It's just showing how they're moving up, you know? It's kind of creepy. 1996, Dollar Tree acquires dollar bills. I remember dollar bills. In our town, our first dollar store was Dollar Bills, and the mascot was actually a dollar man. He was a dollar bill, and he had arms, legs, and feet. So in 1996, Dollar Tree acquires Dollar Bills Incorporated, a Chicago-based chain expanding its footprint. In 2015, Dollar Tree acquires Family Dollar, a major move that solidified its position in the discount retail sector. This happened in 2015, but to me it seemed like it happened sooner than that. Because I met my husband in 2015, and where we were from, they were already merging Dollar Tree with Family Dollar way before that. So I don't know what they're talking about. Dollar Tree, meow meow meow, dollar. He put the money in the chat. 219. Dollar Tree. The company begins in 2019 introducing multiple price points like $1.25 to its stores to offer more products and managing costs. In 2022, the $1.25 price point is rolled out to all U.S. Dollar Tree stores, and that's when the United States completely start having a meltdown. It's like, now what are we gonna do? Everything is going up. Dollar Tree is ruined. Yes, I was sad to see it go because it was simple math. If I took in the $5 bill, I knew I could get 5 items, and with the change I found in my car, that would cover the tax. Now, with simple lazy math, I know for sure I walk in there, I can get 4 items because I'll need that other dollar to cover for the 25 cents. Then plus with the change in my car, it'll cover the tax. That's a lot of thinking. But that's just what it is. Or if you're really feeling like I don't feel like doing the math, you get 3 items and you know the 5 will cover it. Because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 375 plus tax. I miss the days where you just went in, gave them $1. Moving forward, let me see what else they have in here as far as the AI overview. I want to know more. It's like it's not telling me enough, so I am searching for more information until I've got my information plateau for this said topic. I will continue to search. So an AI overview, what is the history of the Dollar Tree store? The Dollar Tree story begins with a small variety store in Norfolk, Virginia in 1950, evolving over decades through several retail ventures before the launch of the everything's a dollar concept in 1986. The company grew through expansion and targeted acquisitions, eventually becoming a public traded multinational Fortune 500 company. So let me see if there's anything new in here. Growth in public offerings in the 1990s. Expansion focus. The founders sold the successful sale. The toy store was a success and they still closed it. Why didn't they just like pair it off to someone who wanted to keep it going? OJWWE. And Mike Tarsa says, in my country, there's a $2 store where I buy candles and bags of chips for $2. That's so cool. Yeah. And over Dollar Tree, the bags of chips, I go for the pretzels because it seems like I get more for my money with the pretzel sticks, the mini pretzel sticks, the pretzel butter squares. Ooh-wee. So $1.25 is cool for that. Our potato chips that they have, the bags are kind of small, so for the same price, since Walmart is still having a pretty darn good sale, for a quarter more I can get a really nice bag of chips. You know how they have the family size bags of chips, and then the chips before that, I can get a bag for $1.50. And on a good day, it might be just I know I talked about this before. It might be just an online thing. Once upon a time, I took advantage of it. They have Ruffles potato chips, great value. GV, which is for Walmart's store brand. They had Ruffles potato chips, great value, family size for $1.50. I was crying. I was reverse crying. Like, I could get so many potato chips with this $5 bill. You get a bag of chips. You get a bag of chips. I'll get a bag of chips. I'm crying. What's going on? Man, it's just like let freedom ring. Mercy has shined down upon me. It don't take much to make me happy. You know, life is hard and it's putting the pressure on you and me both. And there's little things like that that just be like, I can go on. I can do this. I can make it. Y'all want some chips? Yeah! And for that moment, the world is fine. Anything is possible. Why? Because Walmart lowered their prices. And I was able to get 3 bags of chips. If it was set at regular price for the family size ruffled Great Value chips, I probably would have been paying at regular price like $12. But I got one for about $5. Real milk for $5. Real milk for $5. Real milk for $5. Finger licking good. Y'all remember that KFC commercial? I'm gonna put some chicken legs in the chat. Oh man, you're crazy. Let me put some chicken legs in the chat. Chicken leg. You're KFC. We do chicken right. Let's see here. Let me put LOL. And now I'm gonna put the crying laughing emoji. Let me find one. Chicken leg. Come on. Emoji. Expand. I'm looking for my laughing emoji. There it is. Chicken legs. Thank you for dropping chicken legs in the chat. We have drummies in the chat. I had to laugh at that myself. I had to take a time out to show a little appreciation to the chicken legs. It says here, Ruffles, Tarsi says, Ruffles potato chips in the family size. It's like potato joy. You better believe it. I wonder how many potatoes it takes to make to fill up a full size family size bag of chips. Full size family size bag of chips. Now, which one is it, LA? Is it full size or is family size? You know what I mean. How many potatoes it used to make that work? Benji said, I used to love KFC, but they did move me wrong one day. So oh man, they did me wrong one day, so I never looked back. That's a sad shame. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Shouts out to Cupcake and Dino cartoon. I need to learn that secret recipe. Well, they done changed it, and that's why I didn't look back. Because there was a time when the fried chicken was fried chicken and I would be crying. I'm like, thank you, God. This is so good. I'm so happy for the chicken. Thank you so much, in deep gratification. But when the recipe changed, I'm like, what in the tofu is going on? It didn't taste like meat anymore. It tastes like I was biting into flavored construction paper. I was deeply saddened by this, and ever since then, I have been leery to try the chicken. But I like the potato wedges, the pot pies, and the mashed potatoes. You know, all of the sides are good. My husband got me to go to, KFC, because he was like, well, I still like the chicken strips. So he took us to KFC and we got some chicken strips. And I can say the chicken strips, it don't seem like they've been tampered with. So I hold on to hope as I make my voyage back to KFC and see if they've gotten better or not. And start with one chicken strip. May I please have one chicken strip? All you want is one chicken strip? Yes, please. I need to test it to see if it's better again. Tarsis said taco seasoning and batter is pretty close to the KFC recipe. Ooh. So it's like, it's a 2-in-1. You can celebrate fried chicken Sundays with a hint of Taco Tuesdays. I think we've got something there. It's a 2-in-1. I want fried chicken. I want tacos. Shut up, everybody. Big Mama is on the scene. Thanks to Tarsus giving me this new recipe, our Big Mama have comprised something for you, and you. I'm going to shake up this taco seasoning with the fried chicken wings, and we going to all sit together at this round table and celebrate what? As a family. Big Mama's chicken. Yes. I'm skinning and grinning right now, but it is funny. Yes, it is. Thank you, Tarsus, for that wonderful recipe idea. Speaking of recipe ideas, I truly think NLA stands firm to this notion. Sit down. You scaring me. Coming out of there like you done lost your mind. I think that the alien ladies, the female aliens, shared their recipe with us, and the recipe is Jello. I think Jello is alien food. I wonder if there's a Jello emoji. I'm getting ready to look. Jello. No emojis found. Well, I'm going to type it. I think Jello is alien food. And I'm going to put some hearts because I think it's true. And that's my story on that. Once again, I have to read that out loud. Taco seasoning and batter is pretty close to KFC recipe. Thank you so much for that. Well, and back to what I was saying as far as trying out KFC again, I will start with ordering one chicken strip so my family can sample it all to see if we're all on board. Like, yeah, it tastes good. Then I'll move to the chicken, the actual chicken itself, to see. Like, we have to sample this out. Make the sale, girl. Make the sale. Oops. Make the sale, girl. Make the sale. So we will start with the chicken strip, verify that as a sample, cut it in 3 sections, and then be like, okay, can we have a chicken leg? We need to test this out, and we'll cut into pieces, and like, it passes the test of time. Okay, give us a bucket, girl. Y'all made it. Y'all made it through the test of time. Give me the bucket. Where is my water? Now I'm getting hungry. Thanks a lot. Back to the summary in reference to, I wanted to see a deep dive on the history of Dollar Tree to see if I could find some more information in here. Let me get back to it because I am curious about the whole thing. I want more information. What I'm going to have to do after leaving here is to probably go into Wikipedia and pull out the rest. So once again, expansion focus. The founder sold the successful K&K Toys chain to K&B Toys in 1991 to focus entirely on expanding their Dollar Tree operations. Name change and IPO. What in the world? In 1993, come on! The company changed its name to Dollar Tree Stores, Inc. to allow for a more flexible multi-price point strategy in the future. It then went public on NASDAQ. What else can I find that we haven't talked about? Ooh, look at, here's a bullet point. And once again, shouts out to Tarsus. They have a $1 or $2 store over there where he gets chips and what else was it? Let me look. Cause that's why I started talking about potato chips and candles. That's really nice. 98-cent clearance centers. This purchase expanded the company's presence into California and Nevada in 1998. Now, remember when Tyra Banks was out and she was really hot and popular? She had the Tyra Banks show. So this is when she was coming off of her modeling. She still was modeling, but she was growing older. So she had her Tyra Banks show. And one of the episodes on the Tyra Banks show was when she did talk about the 98-cent store or the 99-cent store. And I'm gonna assume that she was in California. I'm like, wow, that was cool. But she talked about how she loved going there to stock up on bulk health and beauty things like the cotton ball swabs for her hair and makeup. She liked getting the nail polish removers, bulky stuff like that she knows she will burn through. She would love purchasing bulks of stuff like that from the 98-cent store. So that's cool that this point mentions that 98-cent clearance centers. This purchase expanded the company's presence into California and Nevada in 1998. Only one stores. Wow. The acquisition of this New York chain happened in 1999. I'm wondering why each side of the country of America had different names for the Dollar Tree. How come they all weren't just called $1 or Dollar Tree? So for myself, because this is actually, of course, LA. Every subject you talk about is always interesting to you. Yes, well, this subject today is also interesting. And I am opening up my book so I can write down some bullet points because I'm curious. We have the 98-cent clearance centers. Clarence is spelled CLEARANCE. Y'all remember the Cartoon Network show called Clarence? Yeah, I like the plastic sets of farm animals. Isn't it nice? Ours come in a plastic tube and it's clear and you can see all the animals in there. It's a peace of mind about that, man. It can really encourage you to spark up your imagination. That is the truth. You can get the zoo animals. You can choose from dinosaurs. Those are the two I remember. 98-cent clearance, 98-cent clearance centers, semicolon. This purchase expanded the company's presence into California and Nevada. NEVADA in 1998. 1998 sounds funny, don't it? It sounds weird. I understand 95, 94, but I just don't hear 1998 brought up as much in talking points. Why? I don't know. Maybe not a lot of bad things happened in 1998, which is a good thing. Toy soldiers, dinosaurs, etc. Yes. I think I saw some toy soldiers. They had a set where you can get the tan ones, or you can get the traditional standard army green men. Don't mention 1998. And then my next bullet point I'm writing in is Tyra Banks show talking about shopping at Dollar Tree. The Tyra Banks show talking about shopping at the 99-cent store or the 98-cent store? Yeah, I have it written down because I want to go back in and look that up about the Dollar Tree and Tyra Banks. What's going on, Big Papa? How you doing? We've got Big Papa and the Heezy, Tarsus and the Heezy, Paul A. Hello, people. Happy September 1st. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Never been to IHOP? That's okay. They sell all the basic foods as far as breakfast. Stuff that you could make at home, but if you want to go out and dine, it's the same thing. I've been to IHOP a few times. I like it. It's no Denny's, I tell you that much for sure. It's definitely no Denny's. But if I had to choose between Denny's and IHOP, meaning if I was going at any random time, any given time, for safety reasons, I'd pick IHOP. What do they have that's similar to IHOP? Far as breakfast dining, they have diners. I like diners in general. Long live diners. I like the plates and stuff that diners serve their food in. Cool. Pancake parlor sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I like the name of that. Wherever there's food, there's everyone. I hope you're not being mean. Benji, gotta go for a bit, but might pass through in a while. Thank you for coming in. Happy Monday. Be safe. Have a great one. Bye-bye, Benji. See ya. Let's see here. We have national expansion in Fortune 500 status. Let's be nice to one another in the chat. Once again, what's going on, Big Papa? Thank you for coming in. Liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And right now we're talking about the Dollar Tree, but when you were coming in, I was in the midst of writing in my notebook. It's a 3-ring binder, but I call it a notebook because one of the bullet points mentioned the 98-cent clearance centers, and it said how they opened the 98-cent stores in California and Nevada. And I instantly went back in time and thought about Tyra Banks. When Tyra Banks had her TV show, she had a specific episode dedicated to her love of shopping at the dollar store. So I put that in my note because after I finished running through the AI overview expansion on, what was the question? The history of Dollar Tree. I want to Google the episode with Tyra Banks and read a synopsis about it. So, 90-cent clearance centers. This purchase explained the company's presence into California and Nevada in 1998. Only one stores. The acquisition of this New York chain happened in 1999. Then I also wonder, how come if they own the Dollar Tree stores, how come throughout the country of United States, if it's run by the same people, how come the names are different? Why not keep them all the same? So that was confusing. So that's something else I want to talk about. Who knows how long this stream is going to be, but while I'm here and I'm in thought, I want to be like, I want to know. So my next question and point of thought is, if the Dollar Tree store was owned by the same company, OWN, by the same company, then why are all the stores named differently. That's right, NAM, differently. That's my next question. And I wrote nice and neat, y'all, and it's not sloppy. I'm getting better at that. I owe myself that service to just take my time and write. Because when I go back to my notes and I cannot read it, it's like I do a disservice for myself. National expansion of Fortune 500 status in 2000s. Further acquisitions. The company continued to grow through strategic purchasing, including Dollar Tree Express. What? Dollar Tree Express? Have y'all heard or seen a Dollar Tree Express? What's a Dollar Tree Express? Everything 50 cents? Dollar Express in 2000. Dollar Tree bought this Philadelphia-based company. So Dollar Tree people bought Dollar Tree Express. Dang, they're just buying up everything. Greenbacks Inc. This 2003 acquisition gave Dollar Tree a foothold in the western U.S., making it the first dollar store chain with a truly national footprint. And this is written really weird on AI Overview. It's got deal stores asterisk. In 2006, the purchase F138 deal store from Super Value Inc. expanded its portfolio. That looks like some legal jargon, and it's written really weird. So maybe perhaps deal stores went under bankruptcy and the Dollar Tree people purchased it. Who knows? But that is written weird. Not necessarily because of the lingo, but because of the font. Milestones. By 2006, Dollar Tree celebrated its 20th year and opened its 3,000th store. In 2008, it joined the Fortune 500 list. Family Dollar acquisition and new pricing, 2010s to present. Did y'all like when Family Dollar joined forces with Dollar Tree? Let me see. Is Zip being mean? I can get rid of him. Let me see here. There. And that's that on that. Thank you guys. I missed things a lot of times because I had to keep moving forward, but I caught that one. Let me put that in here. Thank you guys for coming in, pressing the like button. We are at 1 hour and 40 glorious minutes, and I'm still rolling on talking about Dollar Tree, learning stuff, taking my time, making notes, having something good to talk about. So let's see. Family Dollar acquisitions and new pricings, 2010s to present. International expansion. In the year 2010, Dollar Tree acquired the Canadian retail chain Dollar Giant. Dollar Giant. Dollar Giant. Walking down the street, Dollar Giant. International expansion in 2010. Dollar Tree acquired the Canadian retail chain Dollar Giant, rebranding all stores under the Dollar Tree banner. Family Dollar purchase. Oh my, so Dollar Tree bought Family Dollar? What? Family Dollar purchase in 2015. The company completed its major acquisition of competitor Family Dollar for $8.5 billion. However, the merger was largely considered a failure. We bury the sunlight. We bury the sunlight. Failure. Failure. Wow, they lost. Hold on. However, the merger was largely considered a failure, resulting in store closings and poor performance for the Family Dollar brand. What is going on? competitive dollar pricing. They could have expanded more on that. So you mean to tell me Dollar Tree bought Family Dollar, but the whole situation was, the whole merger was considered a failure? If it's considered a failure, how come in some cities I see a Dollar Tree Family Dollar mini plaza? Kind of like the Burger King Taco Bell combo. Is or the Taco Bell Burger King KFC combo. It's like, girl, I'm going to work. Where are you working? I work at KFC, but if they need some help, I'm just going to hop the line and work at Taco Bell. So you basically work in 3 places. And what in the heck is going on? Y'all still have those restaurant combinations where it's like Taco Bell, Burger King, KFC in one building? It's so weird. It's not natural. That's like a restaurant science lab malfunction. How do you know which line to stand in once you go in there? I went to one before and I was like, which line do I stand in? Because it was 3 restaurants in one. I'm thinking it was going to be glass partitions in there or something. No, you just go in there and it's these wraparound things like in Shrek. Like, instead of just running around into their fake Disney World, he just walked through. He's like, ah! Y'all remember that scene in Shrek 1 when they went to the fake Disneyland? And he just bust through the barricades. He cut right through. And the man was running. He's like, oh! Oh! I'm like, just at least run under the thing, dude. He gonna get you. It was so funny. Moving forward and reading my AI overview notes. So, however, the merger with Family Dollar was largely considered a failure, resulting in store closings and poor performance for the Family Dollar brand. So you mean to tell me it was Dollar Tree's fault for Family Dollar becoming unsuccessful now because Dollar Tree wanted to merge with Family Dollar, and since it didn't work, Family Dollar is to blame? Sounds like NASA to me. Shouts out to the cows once again. Our hearts and prayers are to the cows because they're placing the blame of global warming and the alleged impending doom of the earth on the cows. International expansion in 2010. Dollar Tree acquired the Canadian retail chain Dollar Giant. I read that, but it's also still nice to know. End of $1 pricing, facing significant inflation and investor pressure. So that's what it was all about. Is that why the prices went high? Because of investor pressure? Just tell us like it is. Y'all got scared, probably got muscled in the meeting and was like, okay, we yield, we'll go higher on our prices. That's what they probably mean about investor pressure. So once again, in a dollar pricing, semicolon, facing significant inflation and investor pressure, if you know what I mean. Dollar Tree officially ended its everything's a dollar model in 2021. The company announced it will raise the base price of most items to $1.25, and they most certainly have. Now, when you compare Walmart's low value everyday prices to Dollar Tree, it's about neck and neck. Or at least when I'm online, I find stuff for like $1.18 now. The stuff that was once $1 even is like raised up to 18 cents at max. So that's still not bad, and I still can find some things that are less than Dollar Tree at Walmart. That's a good thing. So here we go. We've got closures, store closures, multi-price point stores. Multi-price point stores beginning in 2019. Come out, sit down. Dollar Tree experience with selling items at higher price points, initially $3 and $5. A strategy that has now been expanded into many stores under the Dollar Tree Plus banner. Maybe 2 weeks ago, in my YouTube timeline, or what I say, like coming up in my YouTube page or whatever, I've seen a few videos where the Dollar Tree community said some of the things in there are marked for $7 now. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. It feels like a Monday today, but it feels like a calm Monday at the beach. It's like I'm at the beach house, and it's this, you know how it's semi-cloudy or partly cloudy, but it's more than that. It's pretty darn cloudy. It's looking gray out, and it's pretty outside, calm. You know, no one's gonna be at the beach. That's exactly how I feel right now. So it's very comfortable. Store closures after reporting a surprise loss. What do they mean? In late 2023, Dollar Tree announced plans to close nearly 1,000 underperforming Family Dollar stores. Now, what's this got to do with the other? Now, I'm getting confused. I'm going to have to figure out this whole hoopla with Dollar Tree Family Dollar merger, because they said they did bad right here. However, the merger was largely considered a failure, resulting in store closures and poor performances for Family Dollar brand. So it don't seem like they cut ties with them, but it was a failure. There are losses in business, I get it. But now it's saying store closures after reporting a surprise loss in late 2023. Dollar Tree announced plans to close nearly 1,000 underperforming Family Dollars. It seems like with this merger of Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, Family Dollar is falling by the wayside. Was this the setup? Come at the beach house because Hercules is not there. That's so messed up. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. Thank you so much. Yes, the video went out today, and it's a fabulous video. That's funny. Come at the beach house. Yes, thank you guys so much for the congratulations on our 10 years of glorious marriage. And it's awesome, man. I said it before and I say it again. It don't even seem like we've been married 10 years, man. Not at all. Time has been going by super duper fast. As my list gets longer, as I study and explore the Dollar Tree, and I want to come to some conclusions and answers, I am going to write down the paragraph that I got. Where is it? I just read it out loud, but then I scrolled away from it, y'all. She scrolled away from it. However, the merger was largely considered a failure. So I need to make a header and say like Dollar Tree Family Dollar merger. The Dollar Tree Family Dollar and then I'll put, was it a success? I have my next bullet point of thought. Thank you guys for putting the hearts and stuff in there. I saw them on the monitor. That's very nice of you guys. Thank you so much. We have a survey here. 42 of you cool peeps, and myself included, have participated. We're basically approaching the second hour. I want to read it out of curiosity. More of you guys have participated. Let me see what we have here. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. Which restaurant would you get some breakfast from? 60% said McDonald's, 10% said Burger King, and 31% said IHOP. I voted for IHOP today. That's the breakfast I will be choosing. I'm choosing, not I would be choosing. I am choosing today. Thank you guys for all the support. For celebrating BRAT. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm typing something in the chat really quickly. CELEBRAT. Or anniversary. ANNIVERS. Yay! Yay! What's wrong with her voice? LA, are you an alien? Not that I know of. Dun dun. Extra, this just in. LA says she doesn't know if she's an alien or not. Breaking news. Back to the topic at hand. Back to the topic at hand. Thank you for your celebrations and your expressions of joy by way of emojis. By way of emojis. Emoji! It sounds like I'm saying a foreign language. Well, if you say it like that, yeah. Good mercy, girl. Get it together. Checking out things going on in the background here, figuring out why it's kind of like lagging on my end. Lagging on my end. Well, I'm really coasting today, guys. I'm super duper comfortable. I'm in YouTube Studio checking on something really quickly. Seeing what's what. All right, let me put that back over there. Oh, okay. And minimize. We are going to minimize this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and go back to the task at hand. Alright, the task at hand. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Labor Day to you. Happy September 1st. You are watching Morning Move Motivational Mondays. Let's power move. Though most of you don't have to power move because you have the day off. Some of you are taking advantage of the fact that it could be a paid holiday for you, and I don't blame you. So that's that on that, right? So happy Morning Move Monday to you guys. Once again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just really slow cooking this thing today, taking my time. I feel super comfortable, chilled, and relaxed. What's going on, McNaughty? Thank you so much. I really try, man. Thank you so much. So I took my notes down because I'm curious, why is Family Dollar appearing to be the victim in this fallout with Dollar Tree? It was Dollar Tree who bought Family Dollar, if I'm gathering right, but it seems like in these summaries, Family Dollar is the business that's suffering. How could that be possible? Make that make sense. Is this another setup for Dollar Tree to confiscate yet another dollar business and dissolve it into its own entity? It sounds creepy, but just think about Disney. I'm thinking about Disney right now in my mind, and Disney has been submerging itself into everything. They done took over the Marvel universe, man. I felt some type of way with them having their hands with the Star Wars stuff. I'm like, Disney, do y'all even know how to handle something of this magnitude? Or are you gonna babyfy it? Disney has an identity crisis. They don't want to let go of their squeaky clean image, but we all know what time it is with Disney. So just go on and be yourself. What are you afraid of? We already know the elephant in the room, Disney. Moving forward.
I know, right? Moving on. Anyways, Disney. Whatever.
Alright, sit down. I'll agree with you on that. That, my friend, I will agree with. So, let me scroll down to see where I left off at, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Labor Day morning. I'm just coasting through, snacking, and learning stuff on here. Store closures. After reporting a surprise loss in late 2023, Dollar Tree announced plans to close nearly 1,000 underperforming Family Dollar stores, cementing the end of the problematic acquisition. So you mean in order for this Dollar Tree Family Dollar merger to be a success, they had to close down nearly 1,000 Family Dollars to make it happen? I wonder if that was in the contractual agreement. Current day, as of 2024, it's 2025, but I'll take these notes. Current day, as of 2024, Dollar Tree continues to operate its multi-price point stores while closing hundreds of its struggling Family Dollar locations. I understand closing some stores in general, but not in the name of being a greedy conglomerate, but in the name of pruning the dead leaves off a plant. Now, if you were just doing that to shear the leaves off of a plant so it could thrive, I'm here for it. There's nothing wrong with doing a nice casual pruning in the business. But if you're doing it to just be crazy, like how Disney seems to be greedy dogs, I'm not here for it in that way. I like Family Dollar. When I got my first job, there was a Family Dollar in walking distance from my second childhood home, where I grew up for the rest of my days into adulthood, if that makes sense. So our second and final childhood home, I was in walking distance from Family Dollar, and I like the independence that it gave me because my parents were super over religious, and I had no privacy in that house. So when I went to the Dollar Tree, I was able to at least thankfully walk there on my own and get the things that I needed without having to announce, "Mom, can you take me somewhere? Why you gotta go? What you gotta get?" It would be embarrassing because I'm like a teenager now. You know, I'm like in high school. I'm in 11th and 12th grade. I'm like, "Can you just please take me to the store? I have my own money. I just need to get something," you know? So it was nice to have the freedom to go to Family Dollar to get the shorts. They had some nice gym shorts, basketball shorts that were comfortable. I love lounging in. So I was able to have access to shop for clothes and candies and snacks and stuff like that. And when I went, they never asked me what I got, which was weird. So I was able to put the stuff in my backpack or in my purse, you know, the stuff I wanted to keep private. And that just made me feel so free and independent. I was like, yes, I know at least if I don't want to drive my car down, and I was able to go to Family Dollar and buy stuff. And then they sold CDs too, music CDs. So I was able to buy CDs without them asking me what type of psych music am I bringing into the house. I was able to bring in music. So I was thankful for Family Dollar. Toy dinosaurs. Of course, toy dinosaurs. And the farm animal sets, mainly. I'm more gravitated to the farm animal sets, now that you think about it. So yeah, that's that on that. And for the exciting part, I'm going to go up here, because one of the things I made note of in my notes that you saw me writing, I'm curious about the episode with Tyra Banks where she talked about her love and joy of going to the dollar store in her area. At that time, I think she lived in California. She still may live in California. But I wanted to talk about that episode. Maybe you can give us a summary. No way. The toy cows are very impressive. I like the ones that are mid-sized. Now, growing up as a kid, it was easier to find like the toys that were basically, standard size for $1, like the dinosaurs and the cows and all that stuff. That it was rare. Now it's rare to find those size types of plastic toys that size at a Dollar Tree. What? Let me type this in. May I please have a summary of the episode of the Tyra Banks show when she talked about shopping at the 99-cent store. I'm waiting for AI to load up. Thank you guys for coming into the chat and showing support. It means a lot. Y'all could have been anywhere else on this holiday. You're hanging out here with the cool kids. So I asked AI Overview if it could please show me a summary of the TV episode with Tyra Banks when she was shopping at the 99-cent store. AI Overview brought it up. It says Tyra Banks discussed shopping at the 99-cent store in the 2005 episode, The Tyra Banks Show, titled Queen of Cheap. In it, she revealed her own frugal habits and shared tips for living a luxe life for less. Here for it. On the days and the weeks and the years when money is going well, I still like to live a frugal life. It is so liberating to know how much money I can save when I choose to shop wise. It is such a great feel. It's a great pastime too. And it's a great practice that I like and I wish many more people would do. So here's episode highlights. So let me see what else it says. I'm excited about this. Let me lean in a little bit. Oh boy, okay. I'm excited. I found the answer. Tyra's frugality. Banks, who has long been vocal about her money-saving habits, declared herself the queen of cheap. She shared some of her thrifty ways, including shopping at the 99-cent store. This is exciting. A recessionista. A guide. The show featured a segment focused on confessions of a recessionista, which explored how to live lavishly on the budget long before the 2008 economic turndown. I didn't even know there was a recession in 2008. Y'all, we were poor all our lives, so if there was a recession, I didn't see it or feel it because we lived like that forever. So in a way, it was kind of a blessing in disguise, and in a way, it wasn't, because that's just how bad off we were. A recessionista guide. So, expert tips. Banks and her guests demonstrated how to find products at affordable prices, earning extra money, and even traveling cheaper. Do you guys know of any ways to travel cheaper? Guess which way I'm thinking about that you can travel cheaper. Which way do you think I'm thinking about far as traveling cheaper?
Meow, 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 meow. Wait, why are you meowing? You should be mooing.
You know what? You're right. Moo, 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 moo. The Greyhound. Does anybody take the Greyhound bus anymore? Does anyone take the Greyhound bus anymore? Best cheap travel. Hey, walking on your ones and twos. I know that's right. hey, in the spirit of imagination, and if you want to go further and feel adventurous, you hop on the bike. Yup. I know that's right. Either or. Either or. And be happy with what you have and all the things that surround you. Turn everything around you into a vacation. An idea for a way to escape. And you too can have the luxurious life that I, LA, am currently feeling. Because right now I feel like I am at the beach, having a good time by the sea, and it's beyond partly cloudy and nobody's there, and I get to see the sand and the beach and hear the waves, and it look kind of like a scene from a Twilight movie. I'm all good. Thank you for putting bikes in the chat. That's nice. See, and then I was thinking about, I'm typing into the chat. I'm interacting. Just a minute, I'm interacting. Then I was thinking about taking the Greyhound GR Hound bus, and let me look for an emoji for that. Emoji bus. BUS. There it is. But I actually like I actually like your idea. Like your idea. TA with walking compiled with my idea of biking. Have you guys went for a bike ride lately? Let's say at least within the year, have you gone bike riding? I know I haven't. But it do sound fun. I don't mind walking because it's definitely at your own pace. Going for a walk is fun. My husband and I try to go for a walk every day. It'd be crazy because when we're going for walks, it'd be bugs flying around. Like they're trying to get all in our conversation. Let's just say we're talking and then here comes a bug. I'm like, do you mind? I'm like, I'm trying to talk to my husband. Don't let it be like, oh, hi, LA. I knew y'all was spying on me. I knew y'all wasn't just bugs. I knew y'all was robots eavesdropping on the conversation. It's fun. You ever walk just to go for a walk and you have your popcorn with you? So it's a stroll. You ever go on the stroll? That's what fancy schmancy people say. After dinner, fine dining, I'm going to change into my gym sweats and go for an evening stroll. I'm going to have a bag of freshly popped popcorn brought to you by the compliments of the microwave because we retired our chef for the evening and our butler for the evening. We're going to have our Orville Redenbacher extra buttery movie flavored popcorn and just stroll arm in arm down the sidewalk and pray that the seagulls at the Navy Pier won't attack us. Yeah, girl, let's go for a walk. As they dive deep into their McDonald's supersized bags. Yeah, this show is a good one. Oh, I got 1 quarter pounder down. It's a 2-in-1. We eat what we love and we walking. You know that might work if you speed walk. Then I'm here for it. Idea, ping. It's a crying shame. Oh man. Y'all need to get with the program. Or do y'all know something I don't know? If you walk around taking a walk and or a stroll, the eagles, not the eagles, the seagulls or the ravens will come out of the woodwork and attack. Tell me something I don't know. Excuse me, a bridge? Johnny West said a bridge. A bridge ain't nothing but a road that's not scared of heights. I love it. Man, that's hot. Man, a bridge ain't nothing but a road that's not. I love it. So y'all ever cross some bridges anytime? Y'all cross some bridges lately? Y'all feel tough enough to cross over a bridge lately? Popcorn in the heezy. Let me see if I could put a popcorn and the bridge in the chat. Let's see if I can find something. A bridge to Terabithia. B-R-I-D. There's a bridge. And now I'm going to look for popcorn. Popcorn. I said doctor. And I said popcorn. I said doctor. No, I said popcorn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's wrong with her? Nothing's wrong with me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only 7:14 a.m. this fine Monday morning. Monday, was it morning moon Monday madness? Let's power move. It's 7:14 a.m. over here. We are 2 hours into the show, and I am super comfortable hanging out with you cool peeps. Thank you so much for participating in the survey. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm saying thank you because some of you have things to do, places to go. So I want to make sure I tell you guys thank you while you're here. Once again, shouts out to Joshua Evermore. LA, I think you're the only one who takes walks while eating popcorn. Yeah, because y'all know about the seagulls. Apparently I don't. Let's just wait for her to get attacked. Then we can slide out our cameras and put it on. Sighting a girl in the cow suit chased by a sea of seagulls. Yeah, she do. I think she did mention that. Yeah. Especially Glade. I get them both mixed up because they both have good scents, have good scented candles. They're about this tall and they're powerful. They pack a good punch. And for the price, y'all, when lighting candles, please be careful. I like putting my candles in something like an old pot. So for my peace of mind and assurance, so if I'm cleaning the house or vacuuming and the gust of wind comes over, I know that the candle that I lit is deep down in the coverage of an old pot that I don't care about, and I don't have to worry about the wind or accident of it getting knocked over. Especially with those smaller candles, it gives me a more peace of mind. So let me see here. So we are back and talking about your girl Tyra Banks. Off of reading something about the 98-cent store in reference to Dollar Tree, it made me want to talk about her. So I asked, may I please have a summary of the TV episode of the Tyra Banks show when she talked about shopping at the 99-cent store, and this is where we are. Thank you for that. I bet Tyra gets them family size ref. Oh, you best believe, and it's just for her. I like getting the family size once in a while, a bag for myself. You know, one for each family member. It's just something fun about that. It really is. And you eat through them the whole day or you don't. It's just really cool. Recessionista's Guide. The show featured a segment focusing on confessions of a recessionista, which explore how to live lavishly on a budget long before the 2008 economic downturn. Expert tips. Banks and her guests demonstrated how to find products at affordable prices, earn extra money, and even travel cheaply. That's why we were talking about traveling cheaply, because of what this said. Shoppers confess the episode also featured other self-proclaimed thrifters from across the country who shared their own cost-cutting tips. Own cost-cutting tips. This Queen of Cheap episode was an early example of Banks bringing her personal financial philosophy to her talk show. I like that. Her own personal financial philosophy to her talk show. She has since publicly commented on her frugal nature, stating that she has always valued expenses over things and is more of a saver than a spender. It's best to be that way in this time, but nonetheless, it is fun. Shopping with a purpose is fun. I think that was somebody's story. Shopping with a purpose. Or is that something Susie Ortman says? Now, I don't know what you guys think about Susie Ortman, if I'm saying her name correctly or not. It seems like when I mention her name, it's like it's either they like her or they don't. Susie Ortman, like, oh, that lady, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, when I listened to her when she came on TV, like in the form of an infomercial, she said a lot of key points that I agree with, so that I took it as that. But for some reason, the people in question, I asked in reference to her, they kind of like frowned up and like they knew of her, but they didn't really like her. So I don't know what's going on with her. Perhaps that could be a potential video. How come people have mixed feelings when it comes to Susie Ortman or whatever? How come mixed feelings when it comes to, isn't she considered like a financial guru? Susie. There. So I put that as a question. Right now we're talking about the Tyra Banks thing. So that's that on that. Let me get back over here to it. The Queen of Cheap episode was an early example of Banks bringing her personal financial philosophy to her talk show. She has since publicly commented on her frugal nature. Yes, she has. Oh, it's a deep dive. What more could they tell us? Okay, I'm having a moment. Let me see if there's anything else in here. I do remember this part. All right, shouts out AI overview deep dive. In episode, I'm reading the AI overview and I glanced over and I saw some things that I liked, so I'm going to read from the top. An episode of the Tyra Banks show features a fashion show demonstrating how to create runway-inspired looks with budget-friendly items. While it's unclear if a 99-cent store was specifically mentioned, the segment focuses on achieving expensive-looking outfits for less. Y'all remember Payless? This was consistent with Banks' public persona as financially savvy and frugal supermodel. Key details from the episodes and related interviews include segment style. A fashion show displayed different trends and show how to recreate them using affordable or cheaper alternative items. That sentence alone / example reminded me of the runway show, y'all. Oh, the fashion runway and all those shows. Those are so fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to Fashion Runway. Yeah. Feature looks examples include all white ensembles, military style suits, and looks inspired by the 80s and graffiti prints. Consistent with her brand, the segment aligned with Banks' real-life financial habits. Real-life financial habits. She has openly discussed her frugality and smart investing strategies, including saving money during her early modeling career while her peers were spending heavily. That happens. You get out there and you spend all that money up, but the thing is, they think it's always going to keep coming in, and sometimes all you got to do in this day and age is say something wrong, and it's a Christmas wrap. Frivolous account. Banks has also famously discussed setting up a frivolous account, F account, with her accountants to allow for some spending. She has also expressed regret over spending on stupid stuff and not investing in appreciating assets like art. So she confessed that even though she was aware apparently of how to spend with wisdom and not to go around spending crazy like all the other ones, she did admit that she did overspend on stupid stuff. It says, does Tyra Banks have any other fashion shows about, does Tyra Banks have other shows about budget fashion? What other ways did Tyra Banks show her frugality? What were some specific affordable items used to recreate runway looks? Ooh, fun topics, but keeping it in the realm of Dollar Tree and the dollar store, I had to segue over there because it mentioned in the Dollar Tree topic the 98-cent store, and I thought of Tyra Banks. So that's our answer. It is true, she did do that. And let me go back for myself and go back for myself and for a reminder, if I can push the correct button. Dollar Tree summary for that, move forward, and arrow mode. I'm looking for the exact date and I don't see it. I didn't open it up in the separate tab, so I thought if I went backwards it would help me. I'm looking for it. Here it is. So that episode happened in 2005, and the episode was called Tyra Banks' show titled Queen of Cheap. I do remember watching that, and I kind of missed the show. Perhaps I can watch reruns. For those of you who like Wendy Williams like myself, there's someone on YouTube who has been, uploading her old episodes. Shouts out to Wendy Williams. Back to Dollar Tree and Uber Eats. For those of you who don't know, you can order things at the Dollar Tree now by way of Uber Eats. And I'm very happy about that because now you can order exactly what you want from Dollar Tree compared to going on the dollartree.com website, being forced to have to order a dozen of the same item or half a dozen of the same item, which could be annoying, especially if you're not doing crafts or if you don't want the same scent of something. You can go on Uber Eats now and order like 3 of everything and can shop freely from home. That actually sounds fun. Tarsa says, when we overspend or buy something of bad quality or overpriced, we all have buyer's remorse at some time. I know that's right, buyer's remorse. You ever have buyer's remorse when you order some food and it's cold and you gotta go back and be like, look y'all need to fix this, or it's gonna be smoke in the city. And for my pain, throw in an extra cookie and an apple pie. Make this all right. Y'all better make this order right. My next question is that I wrote down. Y'all, I'm going to write down the list. Bing, bing, bing. Let me grab my pencil out really quickly. You guys remember these? These are called pencils. It's a number 2 pencil. Do you guys still use these? I think we should put some to the side because they're going to be extinct. This is a number 2 pencil. Isn't it a thing of beauty? So we talked about the Tyra Banks thing. The next thing I'm curious about is the whole ownership of the Dollar Tree situation. Let me figure out how I can word this in here so it can make some sense. I am wondering, far as Dollar Tree, buying Family Dollar, I can ask why, put that over there, why did Dollar Tree merge, yes, with Family Dollar? Live like there's no tomorrow. Like, ask the questions, the burning questions while on live stream. Get those answers, because you never know what tomorrow will hold. You're right. You're right. Cue the ugly cry. Ah! Hold that. Ugh. So why did Dollar Tree merge with Family Dollar? Now that's a great question to ask. If you guys are wondering the same thing but never took the time or forgot to take the time to ask that, I'm about to answer your question. But before I do, I'm going to write this question into my notes as a reference point. What? For myself. Y'all, Chuck E. Cheese commercial was on. It made me think about, remember we did the, I did the, morning moo about Chuck E. Cheese being arrested. Isn't it a sad shame? So why did Dollar Tree merge with Family Dollar? I wrote it down. Now we're about to find out. Dollar Tree, according to AI Overview, shouts out to AI Overview. Thank you so much. Dollar Tree merged with Family Dollar in 2015 to create a larger leading discount retailer in North America. I think they should have just left well enough alone. Hercules was telling me about buyer's remorse from which, oh my goodness. Tell me about it. You said nothing but a word. Hercules and Wendy's. Dollar Tree merged with Family Dollar in 2015 to create a larger leading discount retailer in North America, targeting a broader customer base and gaining cost synergies. What? By combining operations and merchandise expertise, the acquisition aimed to leverage Family Dollar's multi-price point model and urban rural stores to complement Dollar Tree's fixed price point. Suburban locations. Sit down and and expand the combined company's market reach. Market reach. Goals of the merger. Goals of the merger. Create a market lender. How? The combined entity aimed to become the leading discount retailer in North America by store count. Broader customer and geographical reach. Dollar Tree intended to target a more diverse range of customers, from middle-income shoppers to low-income households in various geographics. Various geographics. Complementary business models. The merger sought to combine Dollar Tree fixed price models with Family Dollar multi-point stores to offer a wider selection and tap into new customer segments. It seemed like they were doing fine separately. Synergy opportunities. The deal was expected to generate significant synergy opportunities through cost savings and improved operational efficiencies. Where? How? Compete with Dollar General. Now we're getting to it. Yeah, just going to state the obvious, Dollar Tree. They wanted to compete with Dollar General. Do you think that's the main reason? Or are they doing the Disney where they're trying to just 86 all signs and entities of a Dollar Tree anything and be the one and only? Compete with Dollar General. The acquisitions was part of a broader industry trend and competitive move against rival Dollar General, which also sought to acquire Family Dollar. Now, I didn't know that. Did you know the Dollar General was trying to acquire Family Dollar? It was a battle, like Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's having a restaurant beef. That is new information to me. I did not know that. Let me put in the mind blown emojis. It's like, wow, I had no clue. I thought it was just specifically a Dollar Tree situation here. Nah, it's Dollar General. So, wow. I wonder how that would have worked out. Where's that emoji? Wow. And let me put, I had to express myself. Let me add the other emoji in here. Thank you guys for subscribing. You sure didn't have to, but you are. Thank you so much. Let me put this in here. Wow. I did not know that Dollar General, GEN, wanted to buy, let me make sure, Family Dollar. So just think, how would it have looked, or how would it have been if Dollar General bought Family Dollar? Wow. It would have just dissolved Family Dollar's name, and it probably just would have been Dollar Generals everywhere. I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, because if that was the case, then Dollar Tree would have merged with Dollar General. And so I wonder if that would have changed prices to be higher than what they already are, or if they would have stayed the same. And my next question would be, do you think Dollar Tree would have went up $1.25? They're doing the Disney. Yeah, man. They are doing the Disney. And that's not a good thing. The greedy dogs. The greedy dogs. It's a shame. So that's what I'm wondering. If it would be the same amount or less. And so instead of seeing Family Dollars next to a Dollar Tree, it will be a Dollar Tree, Dollar General Plaza combo. That look kind of tacky with the colors. So I had no clue that Dollar General tried to do that. I honestly like, I will pick Family Dollar because they were first, so they have a special place in my heart. Dollar Tree versus Family Dollar. Family Dollar, good memories, and it helped me expand, as I grew up. However, with Dollar General, I would go there a lot because they had a lot of the fragrances and scents, like girl stuff. So it seemed like, in reference to the girl things, the health and beauty aspect of it all, Dollar General did have more of it was a higher tier of things to choose from, and body spray. So I did adore Dollar General because of that. But I always found myself going back to Family Dollar for everything, like the I think it's still $1. They have pre-popped popcorn, and it is so good. It comes in the clear bag, and the colors are white, blue, red, and I think yellow. And the bags of popcorn are wonderful. So I can't say that. While I'm here, I'm going to put another side note on here for myself. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as I be a nerd and learn and inform myself about Dollar Tree. And while I'm learning live, you guys are here learning with me, like watching me learn stuff on Morning Moon Motivation. My reward today will be a nice big old cup of coffee. It will be I was about to say Degrassi. Not Degrassi, but don't that sound like something you put in the coffee? Don't that sound like a Starbucks special? Yes, give me the Degrassi special and a sugar cookie with, girl, what you want? And she'll have the same. No, I'm having decaffeinated. I want a large decaffeinated coffee. A sugar cookie do sound good, but today I'm going to treat myself with that to celebrate, because I came on here with the intention, so I'm going really, really slow and really taking my time on this particular topic. Leonard asks, do you know how many ingredients are in Mickey D's fries? 365 is an ingredient for each day of the week. Who are you talking? I know everything about McDonald's. I roll, fingers crossed, LOL. But I bet you it's 365 ingredients or more. And none of it includes the potato. That's life. That's what people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May.
Welcome to McDonald's, man. Take your order.
Yeah, give me some of them non-potato fries and supersize them, please, and give me a GMO cheeseburger. Heavy on the cheese and ketchup. Heavy on the ketchup.
Does that conclude your order?
You bet.
Please pull up your order. Be $32.75.
Good mercy, $32.75, and the food ain't even real, and your price is still high. Oh, let me write my notes in here really quickly. So I have put, I didn't know that. Fun fact for myself, I did not know that Dollar General wanted to buy Family Dollar. Yeah, because Family Dollar was first. And then Dollar General came out. To my knowledge, at least when I was growing up, Family Dollar, that's all we had was Family Dollars. And then maybe a year or two after, let me say about 2 or 3 years after, we started seeing Dollar General spring up. I did not know that Dollar General wanted to buy Family Dollar. Page 20. Let me turn the page. And then I'm going to put, dude, this is crazy. 09/01/2025. It's September, y'all. Topic versus Family Dollar, DOLLAR versus Dollar General. There we go. I remember when Family Dollar started selling cigarettes in the store. I don't know if they sell alcohol or not, but I think Dollar General do. But I just was like, oh man, you guys are gonna make work. I didn't work there, but I wanted to. I'm like, you guys are gonna make work a little more difficult, because now we're gonna have to start carding people. And I'm like, to save my own behind, if I did get a job at Family Dollar, I'm carding everybody. I don't care, just to save my butt. I don't care if you do look like you're 1,000 years old. I'm like, I need to see your ID. I need my job. I like working here, but I look 1,000. Yeah, you do, but just give me your ID. Please, I need my job. Man. So where am I at on these fine notes? Dollar Tree merged with Family Dollar in 2025. Synergy opportunities. And all you know, on the y'all who watched Dilbert the cartoon Synergy, they didn't like Synergy because it meant merger, and then meant merger meant someone was going to lose their jobs, and they started wigging out because they know what time it was on that cartoon. Shouts out to the Dilbert cartoon. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put that back over there. But anyways, compete with Dollar General. Synergy. So it's got compete with Dollar General. The acquisition was part of a broader industry trend and a competitive move against rival Dollar General, which also sought to acquire Family Dollar. Factors that led to the acquisition. Dollar Tree and Dollar General were in a bidding war. Wow. For Family Dollar, with Dollar Tree ultimately winning the bid. That's crazy. Behind the scenes business corporate fights. Focus growth. Focus growth. The dollar store industry was rapidly expanding, and the merger was seen as a way to capture a larger share of its growth. Strategic complementary. Dollar Tree saw an opportunity to integrate Family Dollar's established customer base and store locations with its own fixed price strategy. What are they saying? It sounds like they're doing a lot of repetition and not sticking to what really is. The bottom line is they want to be the only one, so it seems. That's what it seems like to me. Why don't they just say it? I'm going to the top of the survey here. You guys are steadily voting. Thank you so much. We have 49 cool peeps, including myself, who have participated in today's survey. I'm going to read it out loud. Which restaurant, let me see here. Which restaurant would you get some breakfast from? McDonald's is still holding on strong. We've got McDonald's coming in at a cool 58%. We've got Burger King at a 10%. It went up. And we've got IHOP at 32%. I voted for IHOP today because I want to have fruits incorporated with my today's breakfast. And perhaps maybe a burger. I know we're talking about breakfast, but what's so wrong with having a burger on the side of your eggs and toast? So that's that on that far as ordering food or what have you. Thank you guys for participating in the survey. I am not going anywhere. I just wanted to read the survey and hang out with you guys. We are approaching the 3rd hour, and it don't seem like I've been sitting here for 3 hours talking, learning, educating myself on what's going on in these YouTube streets, or should I say into these Google AI streets. Let me move this down. I'm trying to get to the comments. Let me see here. We've got what else can I put in here? This, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are approaching the 3rd hour of LA TV Morning Moon Monday, Morning Moon Motivational Madness. Let's power move. Can you believe I'm about to hit the 3rd hour already? Where have the time gone? Time flies when you're having fun, and that's about all I can say in reference to that. It is time to get ready to prepare in almost 10 minutes for the cows in the chat song. A bucket of coffee sounds tender. We'll have a straw. Now, with the bucket of coffee, would it be a biodegradable straw or a complimentary straw that you can reuse as a gift? You know how when you go to like the convenience stores or 7-Eleven, you get a slushie, you can get a complimentary cup to keep. I think the straw should be a complimentary straw that you can use to always highlight that you went and got you a bucket of coffee. And also set it up, you know how you go to like the gas stations to get your gas? Some places have where you buy like the gas stations mug. And when you do that, you can use that said mug to fill up your coffee, and it's free or pennies on the dollar. It could be a situation like that. I like that idea. I have a couple more minutes before I start the cows in the chat. So yeah, this is what's interesting to me, a whole bidding war. I want to read that again for myself. Dollar Tree and Dollar General were in a bidding war for Family Dollar, with Dollar Tree ultimately winning the bid. So having said that, do you think Dollar General is going to leave anytime soon, or they're going to stand their ground and stick it out through the test of time? Dollar General colors are gold and black, and Family Dollar's colors, like, I'm going by uniform. Their uniforms are red and black at Family Dollar. Ordered to go on the order to go on the And where do cows like to go for fun? They like to go to the movie. I don't think that's ever gonna get old, guys. You know, humor is a wonderful thing, right? I think we all have some level of a sense of humor. It's just getting past the nerves of it all to unlock your better humor. Shouts out to Funky Dineva, because he says a lot of catchphrases the YouTubers say, and one of them is unlocking your better self. That always makes me laugh, because usually when Funky Dineva will say unlocking my better self, that means he just did something crazy on the weekend, or he's about to get into some trouble, or he was borderline getting ready to tell somebody off, and he shouldn't because he's trying to be mature now. I was just about to unlock my better self until so-and-so came around, and I had to give him a piece of my mind. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I think that's really funny, guys, on there. I'm ready to do the cows in the chat because it's basically we're entering our third hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, and all living, breathing things here on Earth, including the ones that they have not declared yet, it is time for cows in the chat. Cows in the chat is a small little segment I like to do at the start of the show and at the top of every hour, and I talk about cows in the chat. I celebrate cows because the NASA people, also known as the science people, have placed the blame on cows for global warming and the impending doom allegedly of Earth. So while I sing a little song, feel free to put cows in the chats, animal emojis in the chats, or your favorite emojis in general. Harmonica, please. Ooh, and I begin. Calls in the chat, calls in the chat. 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 This is the time where we put cows in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, or your favorite emojis in the chat to celebrate the precious cows, aka bovine. I am here to apologize. Elay TV is here to apologize for the space people, the NASA people, for placing the blame on y'all. What's going on, Big Papa? Thank you for sticking out here with us on the morning move. I know you're having a successful, positive morning. That's what it do. Thank you for putting cows in the chat. I really appreciate you guys' audience participation and hanging out with me and all the cool peeps on here. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, calls in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Calls in the chat. Calls in the chat. And as an apology, I think that the NASA people should do us all a solid and say, look, we're sorry. We know we messed things up. The aliens here. We giving y'all GMO foods. We apologize. Chicken nuggets don't chicken nugget like they used to. Hot dogs don't cook up the way they used to when you boil them. As a token of our sincere apologies, we would like to bring back to all of you beautiful people on planet Earth the unicorn. I think they should gift us an apology unicorn. I'll put some unicorns one time for the one time. Shouts out to the unicorns. NASA people, also known as the science people, please give us the unicorn. Bring the unicorn back. Classify it as a protected animal, just like the giraffe. The giraffe is a unicorn. It's the closest thing we have to a unicorn. It's so peculiar and unusual and so cute and cool. Let's bring back that. And another thing, since you guys like to dabble into the science lab, can y'all please go into the science lab and do me a favor and all the cool peeps on the chat a favor? Can y'all whip up a strawberry cow for us? Shouts out to the strawberry cow. If y'all can do everything else, bring us that. That's all we ask here on LA TV, NASA people, science people, and the government people. Bring back the unicorn as an apology gift for tearing up this world, and bring the strawberry cow. And I'll rest my case. Thank you guys for coming in. I am not going anywhere. I'm really taking my time today, having a good time, hanging out with all the cool peeps here, meaning you, and happy 1st. Happy September 1st. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. It's a lot of things going on today, and I'm glad to be here, a part of it, chilling with all of you. Thank you for having me in the background while you're at work. Those of you who are finishing up with third shift, thank you for having me on in the background. Thank you for having me on in the background while you're commuting. It means a lot. You guys are tearing it up in the survey section. We have 50 cool peeps who have participated in the survey. I voted for IHOP because I want to add fruit with my platter, and in addition, a hamburger on the side. I appreciate you guys for putting likes in the chat. We are already at 17 likes. Let's see how far we can get by the next hour if I'm on here. We're already at 17. Let's see if we can round it up to a smooth 20. Moving forward here in this article, I need to see where I left off at. Let me see here. Focus group. Oh yeah, Dollar Tree turning into Disney, trying to buy everything. You know, there's a deep dive. What more could they possibly say? They've told us so much in this. I do have a lot of shorts, a ton of them, which is why I was trying to separate the two, to have shorts on LA TV too, and over here I'm trying to figure out how to work that out so I can kind of separate the two. But yes, I have a second YouTube channel where it's mainly focusing on shorts, and on there I have a reel. I think it's 3 reels. One is 30 minutes, one is maybe about an hour, where I compile all of my shorts together from a set amount of time that I've made them, so you can watch them through all the way through. And I talk about on the second one, like Roblox and stuff like that. So yeah, I have tons of shorts, and thank you for that. They're really fun to make. It's like TikTok. However, you don't have many graphics to choose from. That's the thing. So why did Dollar Tree merge with Family Dollar? Basically to be greedy. Due to the name of synergy, and we all know what synergy is. Can you believe I read through all that? Did I? What is this? Oh, you know what? It provided the option for a deep dive overview, and I'm curious to see. And when I was scanning down, I saw some things that I have not read. So for a deep dive overview, why did Dollar Tree merge with Family Dollar? Dollar Tree merged with Family Dollar in 2015 to create a larger discount retailer that could better compete with rivals, primarily Dollar General, by combining their distinct business models and store footprints. That's the thing. Why aren't people happy with what they have? Why do they always have to look on the other side and feel the need to compete with everybody? Because they want to be the best. What's so wrong with being the best at what you do and celebrating the other people who are in the same lane? I just don't understand why people have this burning itch to just not be thankful for the people beside them. Why do they always have to compete? I don't like to compete like that. If I'm competing, it's within myself. Like when I'm looking at my algorithm to the best of my ability to understand, I'm looking at what I did last year to see how I can do better this year so I can keep building on top of that. But I'm not looking around at other YouTubers like, I'm gonna be better than her, I'm gonna be better than him. That's stupid. I just don't get why people need that more than oxygen. It's like competing is their oxygen, and maybe that's what they function on. And with that theory alone, I unfortunately feel peace and rest in my head in that. That's what makes them breathe. We cool peeps use oxygen and love and common sense and imagination to live. They, on the other hand, thrive off of squishing the competition and competing. That's not the type of time I want to be on, nor the type of people I want to be around. So thank you, Cool P, for hanging with me and having a nice brain and spirit about you. Key reasons for the merger: expand market presence. The merger combined Dollar Tree's suburban locations. Really? Is this true? It says here, the merger combined Dollar Tree's suburban locations. There were Dollar Trees in suburban locations. To me, it seemed like it would be insulting to the suburbs to have a Dollar Tree in their area, because wouldn't that bring down the value? Like when I grew up, we lived in what was called the suburbs. And when we got a liquor store, as kind of fancy as it may have looked on the front, all I heard was a lady who lived, quote, in the hood say, it's gonna make your property value go down. I'm like, okay. But that's all I kept hearing. But a Dollar Tree, in my mind, I get it now that I'm older. It seems like it will bring the type of people around that they don't want. So why would you have a Dollar Tree in the suburban area? Because most suburban people technically don't even fathom with stuff like that. So I'm curious what they mean by this. The merger combined Dollar Tree's suburban locations and fixed price model with Family Dollar's urban and rural footprint and multi-price point approach. This was intended to serve a wider range of customers and expand into new geographics. What new geographics? And one article said it was for the rich, for the poor people and middle class. Isn't that basically all that helps make this hamster wheel run? All you need is poors and middle class. That's us. I'm really enjoying reading how every time I ask a question, more information is inched in front of me, far as this whole Dollar Tree thing. And if I was thinking, I should have been bookmarking all this information digitally. I'm going to put, I thought Dollar Trees were not for rich people. Or should I put, why would Dollar Trees be in suburban areas? My question. So let me put that in. Why would Dollar Trees be in suburban areas? That's my question. And I just wrote it down too. So continuing on, create synergy and release and reduce costs. They keep saying that. And I don't see how a synergy was made that helped us. If anything, it helped them. David Aaron, what's going on? Yes, sir. Android all day. Steve Jobs, rest his soul. And Apple stuff has never been the same since we lost him. So I went back to Android products. Create synergy and reduce costs. So yeah, it seemed like the synergy of it all, they only benefit, and we're reaping the benefit. We're not reaping the benefits of it. To achieve, so see here it is. Executives expect to achieve about $300 million in annual savings through shared sourcing, distribution, and administration. So it's like Family Dollar is kicking our butt in sales. Let's see if we can merge together so we can all win. But I don't see the we can all win in this. It's more or less they're kicking our butts. Let's see if they want to side with us so we can win. We meaning Dollar Tree. Because once you sign on with someone, there's no severance most of the time. It's just the one entity who you're going under, and they're going to eat you up and put you in the sunken place and say, yeah, we did everything. Yeah, you bought the company, yes, but no. If it wasn't for you eating up the other company that you were in quote in competition with and claiming to do better than you, you would not have gotten big. So it seems like it's safe to just be by yourself in reference to businesses. Because all these people change and turn crazy. They turn crazy, y'all. Who would have thought? I should have known something was wrong with Dollar Tree when they decided to 86 a children's toy store chain that was doing well. Why would you 86 that? That's like they killed innocents. And that set them on the trajectory to turn into the conglomerate monster and eating up all the Dollar Trees. Like Disney. This was intended to serve a wider range of customers and expand into new geographics. Shouts out to AI Overview. Thank you for helping me get these answers. Right now, we are currently talking about a deep dive summary on why in the world Dollar Tree merged with Family Dollar. That's what we're currently reading. For those of you who are a replay gang or who are watching me right now and we are 3 hours in, there should be something at the bottom where you click more, and something should come up by way of AI Overview where it tells you a summary of what I'm talking about currently. I'm not sure if it's going to do that while I'm live streaming or if it will do that once the video is done. I'm actually going to check and see right now. But I know on my previous videos now, I'm thankful for that. It has an auto-generated thing so you can see the summary of what I'm talking about, and you can easily click down to what points you want to see. So it helps a lot to keep things moving forward. Let me get back to reading this stuff because it's very good. Where did I leave off? Outbid Dollar General. Dollar General also made a bid to acquire Family Dollar. However, come on! Family Dollar's board ultimately accepted Dollar Tree's offer due to concerns that Dollar General merger would face greater antitrust scrutiny. Wow. Dollar Tree's offer due to concerns that a Dollar General merger would face greater antitrust scrutiny. Let me highlight antitrust scrutiny so that can I need to read that in a little bit more detail. I am getting ready to read the definition of antitrust scrutiny. According to AI Overview, antitrust scrutiny refers to the investigation by government agencies, such as the U.S. Department of Justice, known as the DOJ, and the Federal Trade Commission, known as the FTC, of business practices. Ooh, that could harm competition, promote monopolies, or restrict free markets. That's what I was saying without saying the jargon. You're better off by yourself, because when you merge or partner with people, all they do is just want to smoke you out, run you over, and you can't do anything else anymore. This scrutiny applies to actions like mergers, price fixing, bid rigging, and collusion. Ooh, these are heavy hitter words, guys. Dollar Tree. And I say that because this is what Dollar General was afraid of. So they didn't take it. With the goal of protecting consumers by encouraging lower prices and better services, the scrutiny can be triggered by large mergers. Complaints, is that complaints or compliance, guys? It says compliance from complaints from consumers or businesses, or congregational inquiries, and it aims to prevent undue accumulation of corporate power and ensure a fair competitive environment. Dollar General. So once again, in the outbid here, outbid Dollar General. Dollar General also made a bid to acquire Family Dollar. However, Family Dollar's board ultimately accepted Dollar Tree's offer due to concerns that Dollar General merger would face greater antitrust scrutiny. Respond to investor pressure. The merger was also driven by pressure from activists investor Carl Icahn, who demanded that Family Dollar be put up for sale. Wow. That's something, right? To be put up for sale, a demand. So they got strong. It seems like they got strong-fisted into having to do something, right? I think so. Because that's how it's reading to me. So they were under double pressure. And that's sad when people may be minding their own business and corporate come and try to strong arm you out of all you've done. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's really not, guys. It's pretty darn sad. Let me move this over. I accidentally opened the tab and I need to fix it back. Let me see what I can do. Just one moment. Okay, I fixed it back. And let me open another tab to divide this. Just one sec. I pushed the wrong thing and now I need to fix it. Please stand by as Elay fixes a situation meaning she simply clicked the wrong button and opened up a new tab that's in her way, and what she's trying to do currently is minimize it back so she can see further where she's going. Further where she's going. Shouts out to the new subscriber on here. Thank you so much for subscribing. You most certainly did not have to. I appreciate you. Thank you. Moving forward into our lesson. Well, I'm sure educated myself on here. I'm quite sure you guys are learning things too. So that's creepy. Respond to investor pressure. The merger was also driven by pressure from activist investor Carl Icahn, who demanded that Family Dollar be put up for sale. How can you demand for someone to do that? I've got a lot I want to learn. So this guy seems like a new player. Because when we first started 2 hours ago, they only talked about, I think, 3 different men repetitively. And it's the 2 or 3 who initially started the Dollar Tree store in general, because they were coming off the helms of getting rid of the toy store. And now this new person here, seems like they came in and mean mug and strong armed them into doing something that maybe they weren't ready to do. So perhaps that's why it seems so sudden and so weird. It's because of this. So we've got an activist investor. So I think this happened probably when they put themselves up for, what's it called, the knacker or something, some type of the stocks market thing. They probably had someone who invested quite a bounty, and the person who did that was probably Carl. And so since he had a lot of say in it, dun dun dun, who is Carl ICAHN? Thank you for the popcorn. Good show. Yes, this is very entertaining. This is like real life stuff, isn't it? Wow. So who is Carl? Input. He demanded that Family Dollar, let me put this down here, Family Dollar be put up for sale. I wonder why. I'm trying to keep all these things in my head and not get them mixed up. Have to be careful because there's Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Dollar Days, all of the dollars, guys, all of the dollars. The merger was also driven by pressure from activist investor Carl, who demanded that Family Dollar be put up for sale. The failed outcome and eventual sale. Now this is what I'm wondering what they would expound on, because if it was a failed merger, how come they're still working together as one today? You're on the edge of your seat. Thank you guys for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. There's more information in this AI deep dive, and after I finish this AI deep dive, I'll probably bring it to a conclusion and gather my notes, organize them, and find more questions to this and sort it out. Perhaps. So let me get this going. The failed outcome and eventual sale. Despite the initial goals, the merger proved to be disastrous for Dollar Tree and ultimately failed for several reasons. It's about to give us the reasons. I've been wanting to know this. Uh-oh. LA, don't push the wrong button. I'm having a difficult time separating the tabs today. Hang on. Just a second. Let me scooch you over. There we go. Let's see if we can please get the likes up to 20 before I get out of here. If not, it just didn't happen. The failed outcome and eventual sale. Mixed, despite the initial goals, the merger provided to be disastrous for Dollar Tree and ultimately fell for several reasons. Mismatched business models. The two brands had fundamentally different operating philosophies. Yeah. Dollar Tree focused on a simple fixed price structure, while Family Dollar's variable pricing and wider product mix made it difficult to integrate operations and supply chains efficiently. How could it be difficult to integrate? Because I'm thinking of Toys R Us. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. They have various price points, and I don't think they had a difficulty at the time of integrating prices and all that. Or heck, a grocery store. They have stuff for 98 cents. Thinking of Walmart, they have things ranging from 99 cents all the way up to $100 and something if you're shopping in the seafood section on a day like that. So how could integrating prices be difficult? Mix match business models. The two brands have fundamentally different operating philosophies. Dollar Tree focused on a simple fixed price structure, while Family Dollar's variable pricings and wider product mix made it difficult to integrate operations and supply chains efficiently. Operational headaches. Ooh, operational headaches. How? Dollar Tree significantly underestimated the poor condition of Family Dollar stores and infrastructure. Oh, the cost of integrating and upgrading the locations was far higher than anticipated. It seems like when I always went to Family Dollar, they were like, a truck is coming. And the same with Dollar Tree, they're like, a truck is coming. I'm like, that big old truck, is all that stuff going in this tiny store? What the heck? I hope I'm reading this right. Y'all, the next bullet point says cannibalization. Many Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores were located too close to each other, causing the store to compete and hurt each other's sales rather than generating synergies. Like Rite Aid, once upon a time in our town, there was way too many Rite Aids. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It should not be a Rite Aid on every corner, nor should there be a church on every corner. But that's a whole nother story. What's going on, Megan? How are you doing? You think there's an over demand of Chick-fil-A's in your area? I remember once upon a time there were McDonald's on every corner, but for some reason when I was a kid I didn't mind that. But when I got older, I'm like, it's a lot of McDonald's everywhere. I don't know. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for coming in. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Happy September 1st. Happy Labor Day. Welcome to Morning Moon Monday Motivation. Let's power move. You know, I'm 3 hours in chatting about Dollar Tree and just searching around, answering questions that I've been wanting to take the time out to research. I'm doing it right here all online. And I'm having a good time doing it too. I'm finding out a lot of stuff, and then within me finding out a lot of stuff, I still have more questions that I want to know. Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Today's the last day for vacation, and everyone returns back to business as usual. But then we have Thanksgiving vacation that's around the corner. Then Christmas vacation is around the corner. That merges in with the New Year's. So before you know it, once you get into the swing of things, you'll be back on vacation again. So that's another motivation. So many Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores were located too close to each other, causing the stores to compete and hurt each other's sales rather than generating synergies. Financial drain. Family Dollar became a financial drag on Dollar Tree. Oh, really? Y'all were the ones who wanted to buy it, contributing to operational losses, store closures, and brand inconsistencies that alienated customers. When I shopped at Family Dollar, I didn't see any brand inconsistencies. They all had the same food that I could expect to buy and find and buy there, like pantry staples, snacks, seasonal things. Even with clothing, I don't know what they're talking about. At least at the Family Dollars I frequented, they were always spot on to the household needs, and they had a little bit more. And I liked it because if I didn't want to go all the way to Walmart or just go into a big store just to get one or two things, I'm like, I can just easily find the same thing or similar to it at Family Dollar. That's another reason why I was so thankful for Family Dollar. I didn't want to spend 30-40 minutes going to Walmart, then parking in a parking lot that's like 40 football fields wide and long, and then going into the store, walking like 7 miles into the back of the store just to get what I need. How is that savings? I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm lethargic, I'm almost lost. I done spent like $12 in gas just to save 46 cents. And I could have been back at home with my family, eating dinner, sitting out on the patio, having a good time. Shouts out to Family Dollar all day. Am I going to have my own movie? Why not? In the perfect world, I might as well, even if I'm making myself. Yeah. You think he did? I haven't seen it yet. I saw 1, 2, but it is available. So thank you for the reminder. It is available. He will have to survive Sonic 3 because there's so many more Sonics they can actually make. So thank you for that reminder. Honestly, perhaps I can watch that today over coffee. Thank you so much, Megan, for the reminder. So here it says, once again, financial drain. Family Dollar became a financial drag on Dollar Tree. Oh, what a pity and the shame. Contributing to operational losses, store closures, and brand inconsistencies that alienated customers. It's on Paramount, so it was free. Yeah, I thought that's why it was free, because according to Walmart, we still have Walmart. I don't see how with how they're charging online. Walmart said we still have access to Walmart Plus, and with Walmart Plus you get Paramount. So that's why I probably saw Sonic Unlocked. You know, when you go streaming, when you go like on like streaming services and stuff, they have movies that you can watch, and some of them that have the lock at the bottom. I didn't see the lock at the bottom. So here's the last paragraph. Once again, thank you. Thank you, Megan. And in the last paragraph, in reference to the why did Dollar Tree merge with Family Dollar deep dive overview, it says in March 2025, Dollar Tree, hold on guys, my face is getting a little oily. There. In March 2025, wow, which is this year, Dollar Tree sold the Family Dollar brand. What? To a pair of private equity firms for $1 billion. That's it? Nearly a decade after purchasing it for roughly $9 billion. Oh boy, is it that bad? The sale marked an end to a failed merger, allowing Dollar Tree to focus on its core business. That's not cool. So what did they do? It's like they bought out the competition, ran them through the ringer, sold them to somebody else for less, and now like letting the Family Dollar fend for themselves with whatever's left, if they're going to be able to stand at all. Aren't you guys tired of being run through the ringer and treated like that? Let this be a lesson. This is a blueprint of how corporate will do you. It's a sad shame. I'm going to read the get ready to read the survey and end the survey. We have 54 of you cool peeps who participate in today's survey. Let me go to just a second. I don't want to push the wrong button on here. Let me see. Let me go all the way to the top. I am figuring something out. There we go. The survey. So we have here, which restaurant would you get some breakfast from in today's survey? 55% said McDonald's, 33% said IHOP, and 11% said Burger King. I participated in the survey by typing in IHOP. Today I will choose IHOP. Thank you guys so much for participating in the survey. and pushing the like on your way in or out of the show. It really means a lot. We're doing great. We got some subs already. I've met my subscription. What is it? I met my subscription goal and surpassed it. My goal was to have 5K, and I've surpassed it because of all of you. Everything's moving well according to my personal standard and goals on here, and I'm very appreciative of it. I want to look over one more thing before I exit out of here. It seems to me like the list and the beat will go on and on in reference to this whole Dollar General situation, Dollar Tree situation. I have been, for the past 3 hours, stopping to take my time to write many notes in reference to things that stood out about the history of Dollar Tree and how they've expanded, trying my best not to confuse Dollar Tree up with Family Dollar's timeline and Dollar General's timeline. It seems like if I'm going to do a deeper dive in this, I'm going to need to break out the post-it notes or color code my papers where I'll have notes for Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree will have to be on green pastel paper. Family Dollar will have to be on pink pastel paper. And Dollar General's notes will have to be on yellow pastel paper. It's the only way I can make this work to understand my notes. Thank you so much, Tarsus. Yes, thank you for putting a thumbs up for LA. Thank you so much, guys. I'm looking for one more thing before I get out of here. But I'm basically finished with today's live stream for Morning Mood. I went on with the strong intention to take a long time on here and hang out and learn stuff. And the deeper I go into this thing, the more questions I want to know. I'm like, will it ever end? Such is learning, though. You just don't know. You just don't know. Monday and Tuesdays, I'm here for Morning Mood. Wednesdays, I am exploring the YouTube Bible. Well, I learned all the updates in reference to the Morning Mood, not the morning, yes, in the future. Speak it into existence, LA. No. On Wednesdays, I dress up in the ladybug onesie, and I take my time to decipher and understand one of the thousands of YouTube's ever-changing rules in the YouTube Bible. I try to break it down to my own understanding, and I make it my official goal when I'm reviewing said rule for the day to walk away with some type of comprehension and confidence of what I read, the takeaway. And on Thursdays, I show up as myself, like me in regular clothes, and it's random Thursdays. So on that day, I'm free to talk about whatever I want to, and it could be a day where it could be serious. So be forewarned, if you're here just for fun and stuff, though Thursdays, if you see what the topic is, that might be a day you actually were like, no, I don't want to be on this one. But that's my freestyle Thursdays, and I talk about things. It could be serious, it could be fun. And on Friday, your boy Hercules the Sharks comes on. Hercules the Shark in the Heezy on Fridays. Thank you for coming in. Good morning to all of you. Yeah, we're wrapping up the show right now. I'm just going over my schedule, and I'm looking online to make sure I didn't forget anything. Besides that, I will be on tomorrow morning for Morning Mood. Thank you for coming in, Loop Solitaire. Good morning to you, or good night. My name is LA, pronounced like LA like the city. Look at, thank you for the cows. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It is September 1st, Monday, Labor Day, first month. And we're almost finished with this year. So if you have any personal goals, you still have time to get to them, or at least get halfway started into them. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Share my murmur. Share my murmur. That's the going off song. Share my murmur. Share my murmur. See you guys tomorrow morning, 5 p.m. ET time. Yes, I do. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.